Hey, brother, please call me back on this number. Um, I couldn't find your email address for the Zoom meeting. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, good. Start your video.
Hello, Padre.
No, you haven't started your video. Press it again. The black space. Anywhere in the black space. Press start video. Good.
Hey, Padre.
Hi there. How are you?
Outstanding when I see you.
Ah, that's so nice. Where are you actually at this moment?
I am in New Jersey.
Oh, I can't do. You look so. The scenery looks so good.
Oh, this is all artificial, you know. This is to give me a beautiful feeling.
Yes, that's good. It's good. It's good.
Because
So who else is in?
huh?
Is there anyone else in yet?
No, you are the first. And
Really?
yes, you're the first.
Oh, that's
But you know, when was the last time I saw you? Tell me.
that was that what's her name? Delia's wedding.
Oh, Daily. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That
You know, I was at this.
that's I think 2007.
I don't remember what year it was, but I remember that was the last time. Yeah.
Right. Oh my God.
Mm.
So, oh gosh, that's a long, long time ago. That's 20.
It's a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was surprised when I saw Pam, and you know, I saw Pam at the wedding. Olive wasn't there, and Karen, but I was. Yeah, it was nice to see everyone again.
yeah, and it was a beautiful wedding too. You know, beautiful wedding. I've been trying to contact her to come to this get together, but I haven't been able to get her to respond. You know, Delia.
Oh, yeah.
Been trying. But
Oh, maybe work is.
yeah, but it's an utmost pleasure to see you, and I see all the wonderful things you're doing, cooking. And,
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
oh, you're amazing. I see the stuff you're doing.
Yeah, you know, I try to help the young ones around me. The school I run, you know, catering school. Yeah, and I'm trying. I'm just trying to pass on some knowledge onto the less privileged, because they are not really the privileged ones. They are those who cannot afford to go to the very expensive culinary schools.
Yeah.
So I just try to help them, and it's been very, very successful actually. I have graduated since I've started it over 25 years ago. I've graduated thousands of students.
Wow.
Graduated from my, yeah.
Nice.
Thousands.
That is so great.
Yeah, they are very, you know, and even now, I'm still going with them now, although I'm getting tired.
So what is the most favorite Nigerian dish? What is it that people like the most in Nigeria as a dish?
The favorite dish is their jollof rice.
Is what?
Jollof rice.
Jollof.
It's like a Spanish thing. It cooks with lots of tomato, and the rice becomes you know, orangey tomato red. Yeah, after cooking it. So that's the best. That's the most popular dish here.
Wow.
Yeah, and then followed by they do pounded yam, which is a yam, and they pound it in the mortar, and you eat it like that. In fact, that's what I had 2 days ago for my lunch.
Wow. But what about, it sounds like I'm vegetarian. Where is the meat?
Oh, the meat, yeah, they eat lots of vegetables and meat. They love, but the one thing about they love meat, beef. They love beef and fish and chicken. Those are their favorite.
Okay.
A lot of that.
Wow.
And at parties, you tend to see loads and oh gosh, so much meat at parties and things like that, you know? It's a lot.
That's nice. So I want to introduce you to my cousin,
Yeah.
Peter Francis. He's here.
Okay.
Hello, Peter.
Oh, good
Where is
evening.
he? Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm very well.
Huh?
How are
That's
you?
good. I'm great. I'm doing good. I'm all the way in Nigeria, sweating like anything as I'm sitting here. It is dripping down.
Oh, is the aircon not working?
I'll put it on, but it takes some time. You know, it's not central aircon here. It's you put it on room by room because of the expense. When you have 5 different rooms, you can't afford to just. So I've just put on the one where I'm sitting down now. But once you leave it and go outside in the kitchen or anywhere, it's so hot. It's steaming hot.
Oh.
Especially this time of the year.
Oh, wow.
And yet in England, the England now, they had snow today. You can imagine?
Yeah, we had a flurry of snow this morning, and then
Where?
in Essex.
Oh, you're in England.
Yeah, we're in England. Yeah. So.
Oh yes, I was told. I was shocked.
Yeah,
my brother said
it
that
was
they had
strange
snow.
We had a flurry of snow, and then that finished, and then we had bright sunshine for the rest of the day.
Yeah, imagine. Well, you can't beat the English weather.
Yeah. Hi, Pam.
Hello, Peter. How are you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Long time no see.
Yeah, you're looking well.
Sandra last week. Feels like we're seeing each other. Saw Sandra Levy, you know. Sandra, are you all familiar? We should tell each other who we are, but and Pansy, who I hadn't seen. Last week we had, you missed it, but we had just trying to get these lists together, a Zoom for Kay's birthday. And both Pansy, who I hadn't seen since I'm going to say, Pansy, when did you leave Jamaica? What year?
Oh God, don't talk. Oh God, Pam, I can't. that's going too far back.
Yes, I was little. All I can remember is I was little. It could be little, 6, 7, something like that.
Exactly. I've been in Nigeria now since 1973.
Oh boy. And then you were in London, in England before that.
Yes, before I left. Yeah, I've been in Nigeria since.
Yeah. So I remember I was little and that's the last time I laid eyes on Pansy.
And until we met up at Delia's wedding again. And
we saw each other at Delia's wedding.
That's right.
Once more years later.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the 2 times in my life.
So we all
now Sandra. How long since I saw you and both of you are there?
Tom, hold on. I'm introducing Sandra and Eric.
Yeah, you go on there. You run it. I was just saying hello.
Hi, Darian. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone.
Good to see you guys.
Hi, Peter.
Up there's Opanubi Lorna. She's actually Pansy.
Yes.
Her cousin, she lives in Nigeria, in Lagos.
Hi.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, how are you?
She's from the Taffe side.
Yes.
And Pansy, Eric and Sandra and Peter are from the Francis side.
Yes.
All right. Get it.
Sandra is the daughter of Bibi's
sister,
Adeline.
Yeah, okay.
So we already have a great mix.
Yeah.
Yes.
And before we go, there's Nicole Taffe.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, everybody.
She's a genuine from Palm. You were born in Palm, right, Nicole?
No, I was actually born in Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in Kingston. I was brought up in St. Elizabeth for about 8 years. My father and his family, which is Taffe, they're from Palm.
Okay.
Right. So your grandfather's Papi Taffe, right?
My father is Roy Taffe. My grandfather is Pappy Taffe, which is Clawbert Taffe, and his father is Francis Joseph Taffe, and Joseph Taffe's father is Francis Taffe. And then going
my
straight
goodness gracious.
Palm.
From Palm, yes.
We're all Palm. There's no non-Palm.
Yes, I know Palm. I know Palm. I'm very familiar with Palm.
Oh,
are you? Yes.
Familiar with Pappy?
Yes. Miss Madame, you won't know Miss Madame.
Yeah,
granddaughter.
The granddaughter of Peggy's mother. Peggy is not here today, but it's that lineage, Nicole.
Yes.
Hyacinth, sister, Hyacinth Avil. You remember that lineage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So the mother.
Your great grandparents were one, there were 13 at some point. So you can imagine.
Just so you know, Nicole has done a complete tree of the Taffe family, and also
it's about time we have a real reunion.
Yeah, Francis. Yeah.
Oh, we have reunion in Canada and Jamaica.
That's just
I've seen it. Yeah. Because one of our cousins, Michael, is always telling me about it. Michael Taffe.
Oh, okay. Is Michael not on?
No,
I don't know.
No, we didn't get to Michael yet.
Oh, okay.
What we have to do is collect some. Somebody needs to be the repository of all these emails.
Nicole is the one. She's a wizard at the family tree. So she ancestry.dna.com. She's a master. She has it. Next time around, she's going to show it to all of us. She has both the Francis and the Taffe combined.
Great.
Fantastic work. Also, Margaret is coming on. Margaret, turn on your video. Margaret,
wait. I'm coming. Wait.
Okay. So Nicole, above you, I don't know what position is Peter Francis. Nicole, can you hear?
Sorry, above me. Sorry, who?
Is Peter Francis of the Francis clan.
Okay.
Remember my father's brother, Lester?
Yes.
But Peter is one of those. He lives in the UK.
Okay, because I'm using my mobile, I could only see one person at a time.
Oh, okay, just a person speaking.
I'm gonna switch in a couple of minutes.
Okay, great.
Then I can see everyone.
Oh, and on the other side is Pam, that we've been talking about all this time.
Oh, Pam and
Pam slash
June and June.
Something like that.
He talks about you every day.
Who does?
Darian.
Oh boy, that's not a good thing.
He talks good things about you. He is really proud of you. So he talks about you all the time.
Oh, woman after my own heart. And Sandra, we need to say who Sandra is again.
Sandra lives close to Nicole. Sandra, tell me the street you live on, because Nicole lives in Brampton.
Oh, I'm a Clydesdale Circle. This is Highway 10, just north of the 407. In that little hub.
You know where that is, Nicole? She's from.
Hi guys.
Hey, down the bottom here.
Hey,
how are you?
Margaret is.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi guys.
You know Margaret? Have you ever met Margaret, Pam?
I can't see.
Wait a minute, if I've met Margaret. Margaret and I spent, how long we spent in Aunt Olive's house?
A week.
Margaret and I were the duo as Aunt Olive was feeding. Margaret was the one making all the Irish moss.
Ah.
So Margaret.
So for the Francis clan, Aunt Olive is my mother's sister who lived in Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, and here's Andrew coming along.
I can hear them. Oh.
Andrew is Peter's brother.
I can
Francis.
see someone. I can see the roof, but I can see who it is. I see Peter.
You see me, Andrew's coming in. Andrew is my younger brother.
Okay, who is this I can't see here to the left? Iona, who is that?
Are you seeing me? Are you seeing Pansy?
Oh, hi, Pansy. Oh,
that is the Pansy.
It's me. It's me.
Oh.
And this is my granddaughter. That's my granddaughter.
Oh.
Yeah. How are you?
Hello. Folks, pause right here.
Aunt Joyce.
This is Joyce. Everybody pause.
This is Joyce.
Aunt Joyce.
How is everyone?
Who is mother?
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Aunt Joyce.
All right. Oh,
Hi,
Karen.
Aunt Joyce. It's Pam.
Karen. And yeah.
In the UK.
You?
Oh my God. Aunt Joyce.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I received your card for Christmas in January, but you know, it's a coronavirus thing. I haven't sent out any cards at all.
I know you've been sending for decades. Last time I saw you was in 1972.
Oh boy.
That's right.
Do you remember?
We were moving house, weren't we?
Yes, that's right. And Peter was just a toddler, like, you know?
Yeah.
So Sandra.
Yes.
Hi, Sandy.
Aunt Joyce.
Yeah.
Lester's wife. You remember Uncle Lester? Sandra?
Yeah. And Sandra's husband.
From Percy King.
Yeah, Eric is there.
I'm here,
You're
guys.
seeing Eric, that's for sure.
And their husband right there, Eric.
Yeah. How you doing?
Eric and Sandy. Sandy, how are you?
I'm very good, thank
Your
you.
card, but as I said, I haven't sent out any at all.
No, don't worry about that. You're looking very, very well.
Aunt Joyce, you look unbelievable. Oh my gums.
Oh.
Good seeing you.
And there's Karen. You can see Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Receive your card and letter. Thanks very much. As I say, I don't send out any at all. So where is Pam?
There is Pam in all her glory. Aunt Joyce, how you doing? Oh my goodness, this is the only year I haven't seen you. COVID has smashed up all our plans.
Yeah.
You're looking fantastic, Aunt Joyce.
Thank you very much. And so do you. You all look so young and so lovely. It's been good health.
This is truly, historic. I believe me. This is like a dream come true to see you, Aunt Joyce.
Yeah. It is so nice to talk to you all.
Oh my gosh. I remember many, many years ago that I saw you, and the hospitality from the family was amazing. Yeah. That was my only trip across the pond.
Yeah, but you know, you were always welcome, each and every one of you, you know, when things were different. Everybody, we were so happy to see everyone.
Yeah, we're planning for next year, you know, when COVID, you know, slides.
When Kobe's finished.
Yeah.
Kobe has knocked everybody off their crown.
Yeah.
Did you see Karen, Aunt Joyce?
Yes, she saw me, Pam.
I saw Karen. Where is she?
Yes.
Yes.
Here.
Hi, Karen. You're sending out all these lovely cards.
Yeah.
Thank you. I received mine.
You're welcome, Aunt Joyce.
Okay.
Thank God for the privilege of communicating.
Oh, well, I have to thank my son Andrew, because without him like this, I wouldn't be able to even see any of you anymore. It is really, really nice to see the family again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is so good to see you, Aunt Joyce. And to see you looking so well.
Thank you.
Praise God.
Praise Joyce. I tell you, this is like a blessing to see Aunt Joyce. I can't tell you how excited.
So where is the family, dear?
We are in myself in New Jersey in the United States.
Okay.
So we have everybody all over. Pam is in Canada, still in Canada. Above Pam is Pansy, which is from the Taffe side. She lives in Nigeria. In the middle, we have Sandra, who is Aunt Adeline's daughter, and her husband, Aunt Adeline.
Eric. That's right.
Eric, yes.
Oh.
And of course,
David. Hi, David.
Hey, look, we have a king, another king here.
Yeah.
Hey. Judy is here.
It is.
Hey, Judy.
Aunt Adeline's daughter.
Why are you shaking my hand? That's Sandy, Sandra. Sandy, I only called you Sandy all the time. I can't help it. That's what I used to call you.
That's okay. That's okay, Aunt Joyce. I'll take it any day, any day. I'm good.
So I am pleased to see all of you.
Aunt Joyce, I just want to show you Dave. George. Dave came to say hello.
Oh, David, hello.
Come closer. I don't think he can see you.
Hi, Aunt Joyce. That's Peter. Oh, is that our Peter?
Yeah. It's okay, Aunt Joyce.
So, Judy, you remember Aunt Joyce, right?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I think you. Oh, yeah, you're muted, Judy.
Oh. You were You
have to.
Yeah, we were just closing the window so that like the
okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I say we are. Joyce and I speak regularly.
Hello, Judy. How are you? I sometimes can't recognize the American tongue.
Uh-oh. I love you.
It's nice to see you. Oh, I see that you have the lovely praise like I do.
Oh, yes. I'm getting there.
Just arrived is Christian and Ian, who is brother and nephew of Margaret. He's on it as Christian. Which one is Ian? Which one is Christian?
That's Ian.
Okay.
Oh,
Christian.
And you're the nephews of Margaret, yeah?
Is that you?
Okay.
Yeah, brother and nephew of Margaret. And Margaret's father is Mama Ivy's brother. So that's the Taffe side. So we have Taffes, we have Kings, we have Opanubis. Yes. And Nicole is here. Her name on the screen is Brianna Taffe.
And how is Kay?
Kay?
Kay, have you seen?
Kay actually last week was Kay's birthday, and we had a Zoom, but we didn't get to everybody. But Kay looked fantastic. She had her big. I don't remember. I think it was a big birthday. I think it was a significant birthday.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I think so. Was it Sandra? Was it? Well, yes.
81.
Birthday. Yeah.
There we go.
80.
81.
Woo!
80, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's 81. Aunt Joyce, you're on the ball, man. You're right.
Tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
93.
Tomorrow's your birthday. We gotta have a round of singing.
93.
Oh my goodness. 93.
93.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Unbelievable.
She looks great.
Sharp. She's sharp.
Wonderful.
Oh my God. Wow. What a privilege.
All right then.
And,
Wonderful.
And Junior is joining us. Junior, you need to unmute and turn on your video. Junior King. I know him as Junior. He's changed his name to Perry.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, Junior, where are you?
I think that was always his name.
So
Junior is
boys, Judy, Tony, how's Tony and the boys?
Everybody doing fine.
Yeah.
Everybody doing
And I know that you go to Florida quite a lot.
Uh-oh, it's been a year with all that's going on. Yeah. But we talk on a regular basis. Yeah.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
So who was it
Francis
that
family.
had an operation last time we were talking?
What's up, man?
Someone had an operation.
Darian?
Hello, Junior. Good heavens. And how are you? I don't
Doing
have to
well,
ask.
and yourself?
You're looking very well.
Great,
You
right,
look like a
wonderful,
Mr. King. So,
get some more
how is the
light.
family?
So,
How is the family?
Julia, where are you living?
I live at a flat.
No, Mum, I'm talking to Junior.
Sorry?
Where do you live?
I'm asking Junior where he lives.
I am in Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
Yes. Loving it out here. Beautiful weather, beaches, got everything I need.
Yeah.
Except mangoes.
We need more mangoes.
Yes.
When you have the climate, you should grow it.
Right. Yes, everybody's looking good.
I think most people, I hope most people, not me yet, but most people have had their vaccinations. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
I've had both.
I've had my first one.
Right.
Yeah, we're still waiting, Karen and I, but anyway, we haven't gotten to us yet.
We live in the most backward country in the world. That's why. Canada.
Mum had a second last week.
Nice.
Lovely. What about Michael?
Michael has had one. He's supposed to be having his second one soon.
He's coming up soon for his second one. I think my second one will probably be in May.
All right.
Yeah.
We got both already. A month ago, we got our second one. So we're okay, but we're still masking and keeping away from crowds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same here. I take the same precautions. Nothing has changed with me at all.
Cautions is good. It's rubbish when people talk about you might as well have yourself safeguard against something than have nothing at all.
Right.
Thank you for that wisdom. A lot of people could use it, Aunt Joyce.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of people who could use that wisdom.
Over here in the UK, we're having a lot of people going out on the streets demonstrating the anti-vaxxers, saying that it's all a hoax and they don't believe that there's any problem, there's no COVID. And you just can't believe, you just don't know what's wrong with these people, you know, and it's just going out. So many of them are having like illegal parties and big gatherings. you just get to the point. You don't know what to say. You don't even know. You know what you could actually say to these people. You know, unbelievable.
Well, Peter, the UK has a high percentage of vaccinations, though.
Yeah.
Which is right.
There's a lot of people have had the first jab. A lot of people, certainly the over 60. Right now, they're targeting people that are 50 and over, so between 50 and 60. Those are the people being sort of seen now. I think what they're hoping is that they will get down to the, say, 30-year-olds by May. They're hoping to get as many people done. But, you know, you've just got so many people saying that they won't have it because they don't trust it and it's too soon to have a vaccine. And then you say to them, well, I've said to a couple of people at my workplace when they've argued and said, well, they don't believe this is possible. I said, well, what's happened? I said, is technology has moved on greatly, you know, in the last few years. So whereas, say, 15 years ago or 20 years ago, it would have taken a long time to develop a vaccine, with current standards and equipment and everything, it's just that much quicker.
You got to respond. Put on the computer. Okay.
Well, I think we're in the me generation. If I don't feel I have to have it, I don't have it, and that's some people's attitude.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to see that my little move about when I have to go out, that the people in Brooklyn are wearing their masks.
Yeah, well,
majority of them.
I do wear mine.
Yeah.
When you're here, but this I didn't.
See, the other side of this is, of course, many of these people that are anti-vaccine don't have a problem with going to the GP and getting whatever drugs it is to make them better when they're sick. So, you know, it's no different to, say, someone who suffers with flu and you don't get a flu jab. You know, as opposed to maybe taking tablets.
Did I get that right? That's Ian in Florida. Ian, you live in Florida. Where do you live, Ian?
We're in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna switch over to the laptop for in a second. Get a movie camera so it can pick us up. Oh, yeah, that's not a problem. But
just showing off that you live in Florida.
Yeah, we do. West Palm.
When COVID was raging, that was no show off, but now I guess things are a little better. Same way with you, Mr. Junior, over in California. At one point, you were just so raging, but
yes.
You in Florida, you guys living on one of these very fancy golf courses that I see on TV.
It costs them.
Yeah, what's fine?
So come.
Yes, Aunt Joyce.
See you.
I know. We always have our time together. I know, but I'm coming right after this. As soon as it's been frustrating because they haven't gotten to my age yet, and I've been just waiting and waiting for at least some sign of something here. But I'm hopeful because so many people here have already gotten it. I think time will come, and I'll be on the plane. Trust me, soon as I can. To see you, Aunt Joyce. Dave was here to say hi, but you didn't see him.
Nice.
Yeah, we always come and see you.
Everybody stays up there.
I'm going to jump in. I have to run because I have an appointment. This is something that was set up a long time ago. Okay. And now that they're opening up different appointments, I grabbed it. Aunt Joyce, I'll call you tomorrow. Love you, everybody. Take care.
Judy, before you go, let's just sing happy birthday to Aunt Joyce. Dare, what do you think?
Yes,
it's her birthday tomorrow. Let's just take this opportunity.
All right, let's go. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
I'm sorry.
Love you.
All right, Judy, thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yes.
Oh, and here's Charmaine. Charmaine is Kay's daughter. She just
You remember this is.
Can't hear you.
Remember we in the U.S. I said, remember we in the U.S. There's no holiday today.
I've had my yes.
It's not that she's reminding us that she's at work, probably. It's not a holiday in the US.
It's not a holiday everywhere?
In the US.
The US. I'm aware else is a holiday. I mean, Jamaica, Canada, and the UK.
Yeah, so I won't be staying on forever, but I just like to remind you that it's not a holiday here.
Well, we know that. But that's for sure. You know who I haven't seen yet, Charmaine, is Kyle. What's the matter with him?
The last time he was at work, the last one when we had for mommy. So, but he had problem. The one when you had it, he had problem connecting. So.
And I sent him. If you can text him, tell him to try to get on. I have not seen him in many minutes.
Okay, then I'll touch base with him and find out what. I don't know, probably he intimidated to show his face. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'll find out what's going on.
So Charmaine, just Aunt Joyce and the folks in London and the folks in Toronto and Florida. This is, well, the Florida people may know, but this is Kay's,
Hi, Charmaine.
This is Kay's oldest daughter.
Margaret. You remember
me? Margaret, hi.
Olive.
So this is Aunt Joyce. Do you know Aunt Joyce, Charmaine? It's Aunt Joyce in England.
Aunt Joyce and Aunt Vita. I mean, I haven't seen them.
Not that Aunt Joyce. Aunt Joyce in England.
Oh, you mean Uncle Lester's wife?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't seen her since probably their little girl. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Can you see her?
Okay.
Okay, I can see you.
I can see you. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you.
The smile is still the same, Aunt Joyce.
That's good.
I think Aunt Joyce just gets younger. I can't figure it out. Every time I see Aunt Joyce, Aunt Joyce is looking younger and younger and younger.
My head keep warm, and when I put that woolly thing on, it just flattened out the hair even worse. I said to her, just let me go and brush it so that it shows up like I have a little hair instead of it just go down.
You look marvelous anyway.
Yes.
Yes. It really looks good.
Well, I can't manage very much with it because this is where I have my pacemaker.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a 3-lead pacemaker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You're looking pretty strong, though.
I'm fine.
Yes.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Looking great. Darian.
Yes.
Us too. Okay. We have appointments at 3:30 as well.
Oh, Sandra. Okay. All right. Well, it's a pleasure seeing you. And Eric, I haven't seen you guys. Always was around Mama's time. That will last.
Well, it's nice seeing all of you. Honestly, just to see you and to hear you.
Yeah. Sit here on Joyce and everybody. Peter, you too. Haven't seen you for some time. Yeah. But anyway, we do have a doctor calling in for an appointment for Eric. So I think we're about 5 minutes behind.
But Sandra, what I'm to Ivor, I sent him an invite. Ivor.
Oh.
If you can reach out to him, remind him.
Okay, okay. I'll give him a call after we're done with our call.
Yeah.
So how much longer are you guys going to be on? Because we could probably take.
Because there are more people that are probably going to pop in.
Okay, we'll look back in after then.
Yeah,
right.
I have to go as well in about, I'll be here for about 20 more minutes.
So good seeing everybody again.
Oh,
okay.
Bye.
Nice to see you all.
Bye.
Bye, Eric.
Yes.
Bye, Sandra.
It's been a pleasure.
Still popping in and out. Yeah,
It's nice to see everybody.
Yes,
Well, it's not
definitely.
everybody there. All right then, Darian. Junior.
no,
You're
it's
taking off Aunt Joyce.
No,
Okay,
no,
we
no, no,
appreciate
don't
you.
go, don't go.
Karen, Judy, everybody.
Bye.
Nice.
I was just going to say something that Brianna, a few minutes ago, you were in the car driving. I've just noticed that you're in a room somewhere.
I'm always on the go. I'm always on the go. I had to make a quick run and pick up some stuff from the optometrist. So I came right back. That's why I turned the camera off and I switched.
That had to be some fancy
Bye,
drive.
Aunt Joyce. I just see that Aunt Joyce is trying to leave.
Oh,
so
she's gone.
Bye, Aunt Joyce. Good to see you.
Bye, lovely meeting you.
Okay, bye. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aunt Joyce.
Yes.
Okay. Nice talking and seeing you.
So good to see you. Wow.
God bless you, Aunt Joyce.
Thank and yours too. God bless you all.
Okay, take care.
And God bless.
You too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Obviously, Anne couldn't come in. Anne Marie.
Yeah, how is Anne, Peter?
Yeah, well, she's okay, but I arranged with the home that she's in for them to set up the Zoom for tonight, and they haven't done so. So I'll have to phone them tomorrow to complain, because I spoke to two people yesterday to make sure that, I said, about 10 to 8, I said, if you can get it set up, and I gave them the link, I gave them all the information.
Okay.
So it's a bit disappointing that she obviously hasn't been given this, the opportunity.
Yeah, and thank you, Peter, for all your efforts.
Well, it's no effort really, just making a couple of phone calls.
Yeah, but bring it on.
It's just annoying that.
Yeah.
Disappointment.
It doesn't mean, to some people it doesn't mean anything to them, but there's just little tiny things that make a big difference to other people.
For sure.
Is Andrew around? I know just
Charmaine is trying to see, but you muted.
Yeah, I gotta run though.
Okay.
Charmaine.
Where's Gary to? I was expecting Gary. Can you?
I don't know. He working. He went back to work, so I don't know. I'd have to find out from him.
Yeah, both of them. I've got to. I mean, Kyle he's got to show up sometime.
We saw Gary and his family at Kay's birthday. We did see them. Yeah.
Okay, so I try connect with, see what they're doing, but I know Gary's working. So if anything, I try Kyle. All right, bye guys. Good to see you, Margaret.
Take care, Charmaine. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye, Charmaine.
Bye.
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 Iona, has it got any cooler where you are now? In your flat?
COVID.
No, I'm just talking to Iona.
Oh, Pansy.
Lorna. Me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Has it got cooler in your flat?
Cooler.
Oh,
it's gone cooler now. Much cooler. I'm much cooler now.
Because
Since I put on, I'm much cooler.
It was very hot.
Yeah, I'm much cooler. Yeah, it's very hot. Very hot at the moment. It's so humid.
Is it, Paz, is it true that Lagos has no centralized electricity?
It is. It's not really centralized, but you know, but the electricity is much better. It has improved a lot now. But when they talk about some areas are better than others.
Yeah.
Even right here in Lagos.
When I heard that, I was really surprised. The oil-rich country.
I'm telling you, they're so rich, but the money goes into a few pockets. That's the problem. Yeah, they are the very, very rich. Those are under there, and then those are there, and then those are down there with nothing.
Yeah,
and it's such a rich country. Oil, everything. It's a blessed country, I'm telling you, but not well utilized and not well shared around. Just a few people.
Wow.
If you want to get rich, just take a political post and you'll be rich overnight. If you want to be, if you're one of those who want to do nothing, that's it. But well, it's all right. It is, but it's okay. I can't ever live here anymore. I've been here too long now.
You have done well. I mean, you're telling me about the school, how many students have graduated from your cooking school?
Oh yes, I've graduated of over 3,000 students from my school now.
Oh. Guys, hear that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. How many years have you been in Lagos?
I've been in Nigeria now since 1973. That's making what, 40 something? Yeah.
Oh.
I've been here since.
No.
I'm a trained nurse, but when I came here, I didn't like nursing. So I now went into my favorite hobby, which is cooking and baking.
That's nice. Nice.
So that's what I do for living here now. And then I train students in cooking and baking. I have a school of catering and hotel management. A registered school with the government, actually. So we have trained each class. We have about 100 students at the moment.
Oh, nice.
In the school.
Very nice. Very nice.
So did you go to the UK first before going to Lagos?
Oh yes, that's where I met my husband. I met him in England as a law student, and my son is also a lawyer here.
Wow. Good
stuff. So that's where we met, and then I followed him, and here I am, stuck here.
You're not stuck at all. You're moving ahead.
But I thank God. I'm able to go out and come in anytime we're ready. Yeah. I mean, every year I'm out of this. It's only this year and last year because of the virus, we have not been able to travel.
Okay.
That's nice.
I hope you have jerk chicken on the menu.
I do a lot of jerk chicken, jerk pork, and I do a lot of Caribbean catering.
Good.
I'm well known for that here.
And if you say you're doing a lot of Scotch bonnet as well, I'm sure Pam will be there quick.
Yeah, everything. When the Jamaican embassy.
Not jollof rice, Pansy.
Oh yeah, the jollof rice and the moi moi for the vegetarian, moi moi for the vegetarians.
Yeah. So you're coming to the next reunion?
Yes.
And give us a Nigerian Jamaican
reunion.
Nicole, I've never heard of this reunion. So
sorry,
we need to spread it wider.
We do.
Marie
spread it quite wide, but I'm going to do a little bit more work because I coordinate the Canadian reunion. So and the Jamaica reunion, I'm a part of that. I used to help to coordinate it, but I kind of stepped back a little bit. But I'm going to help them a little bit more.
Yeah, you need
to.
I would love for you to come by because I hearing about the jollof rice and all of that stuff.
Yes, Pansy, but we need one in Lagos. I was in East Africa a year ago. I was in East Africa, but I should have come to West Africa.
Yes, next time you pop over. All right.
Next time
you make rum cake there.
I mean, Delia was with me when she was here. She stayed with me.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
This was where she stayed with me here when she was in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
She was here for she was in the bridal train for my son's wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm glad the family is still connecting.
Yes, we need to. We shouldn't lose it. We
Because we're
should
growing.
make effort.
Yes, that's
together.
true.
It's very important. And if I've gained nothing in Nigeria, that's one thing I've taken. Family ties are very, very important.
Yeah.
Because it's like that here. They are very, very close knitted here. And anything, if my son is getting married, it's not just me alone doing the wedding. The entire family is involved.
Yeah.
The entire family.
That's nice.
So learned that in Nigeria, that family is important. Very, very.
But I believe Peter, talk about family, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, you have some grandchildren now.
I have one.
Yes, at least one.
One.
Talking about family, Pansy, it made me think about Peter because I heard.
Yeah, Matilda. You know, obviously because of COVID, we've not been able to travel to see Matilda. So the last time was early December, and actually because Mum had been complaining that she hadn't been to see her great granddaughter. Okay, so I said, well, what I'll do is I'll come to London and I'll pick Mum up, and then we'll go out to the south coast where Mark and Lucy live, and we'll have a day there. So that's what we did. So we drove. We were not allowed to all be in the house together. So, but what you could do was you could go to like a pub, restaurant, as long as it was outside. So this pub had a huge marquee to the side of the building, and they had these big heaters, you know, indoor heaters, generate a lot of heat, so that was good. So yeah, even though we were outside and it was cold, it was still warm. So that was Mum being able to see Matilda, obviously, and myself, because I hadn't seen Mark and Lucy either for a long time.
Wow, that's nice. And Margaret, you have any grandchildren yet?
I'm still waiting on those showers.
It will come. It will come.
My son is not interested. My daughter would like to, but hopefully, pretty soon.
Yeah,
they will come.
Yeah, June. I'm not sure if Natalie and James are going to produce anything, but what they do have is they've got a dog.
That's never a good sign.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a Springer Labrador, so it's a very, very lively dog, which probably suits their lifestyle because they're into, heavy exercise and stuff. That's all good. But yeah, Pepper is the name of the dog.
Oh wow!
She is incredibly lively, I can tell you. And then Joanna and Ollie, I think that could be a while before anything is happening there. But it's out of my hands, I can't.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't.
Pansy, do you have any grandchildren?
Dictate to the kids,
Yes, my granddaughter was here just now.
Yeah.
I showed her. Yes, I have one. I have a son and I have a granddaughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Junior, I assume you too.
Let's see. 3 grandkids. The last one is 2 in college. The last one is heading to college in June. So they're all branching out.
Yeah, that's grown up.
Yes, yes. Two.
Wow.
Yeah, two are local, and one got a full scholarship to Colorado.
Nice.
Yes, so yes.
And Ian, what about you? Your children? I don't think you are grandchildren level yet, but
Well, nope. I don't think we're planning for anything like that anytime soon. I need to finish. I need to finish school and settle down first.
I know. How old are they, Ian?
25. Christian is 25.
I am not 25. I'm 24.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
I didn't see him. I thought he had left.
He's still there. He's standing up. And Vanessa is 2 years behind.
All right, so definitely not up to that yet.
So what about the other
Nicole?
two girls, Ian? You ignore the other two girls. You have 4 kids.
Yeah, well, they're teenagers. You know,
It doesn't matter. The family still want to know you have 4 kids.
Yeah. They're still in school.
Yeah.
High school.
So Ian, tell us a little more about yourself, because you're kind of new to me. This is the first time.
We can't see you, Ian.
Can
you can. I'm right here.
No, I can't see you. You look like a photograph.
Right here. Right
there we go.
Closer. There you go. Closer to the camera.
So hold on one second.
I will. All right.
Right. So Christian, tell us what you've been doing the last couple of decades.
Christian is trying to fix the light in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sit
in the chair.
Oh my goodness. All right. I will sit in the chair, guys.
All right.
Yeah. So, what?
Tell them about you.
Yeah, well, Christian and I had a chat the other day, and Christian is actually a tech genius, right?
Thank you.
He's a tech genius, so we had a really wonderful conversation there. And this was the first time I was talking to him, you know. So, but I really meant Ian, because Ian, you should come forward and talk about yourself a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye, Nicole. I didn't hear about if you had any children, but next time.
Oh, all right.
I have me a tribe.
You have a
Next
tribe.
time we'll have a good chat.
Yeah.
Nice
I have
to meet you,
4.
Christian. Nice
4
to
and a
meet you,
half.
Nicole. Good to see everybody. Junior, Christian, Ian, Peter, Margaret. What a long time.
I know it's been a while, but we'll be in touch.
Pansy, I'm coming to see you.
Definitely.
God bless you all.
All right, take care.
And you
Bye
too.
to my siblings.
Take care. Okay then. Bye.
Yeah, so I am a social worker, and I work with veterans through the VA, Vet Center Services. We deal with combat veterans and their families.
Wow.
And that's what I do most of the time. The rest of the time, still in the Army, in the Reserve, and so I'm in the Army Reserve still for a few more years.
Well, thank you for your service, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
Have you done any tour at all?
Have I done any what?
Tour. I mean, going abroad.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that.
When I was up in New York, I was active duty then. So I went to Somalia, and went next door to Kenya from Somalia.
Wow.
And we stopped through Egypt and Djibouti. And then on the way to Iraq, we went through Iceland, stopped back through Ireland, Germany, but Iraq was 10 years ago.
Wow.
And then in 2000, I was in Jamaica. I was a sergeant then. I was in civil affairs. And before that, I was in Ecuador.
Well, you've done it all.
Been all
I guess,
over.
I guess it would be easier to say the places that you have not been to.
Well, I was in Scotland. I was in
South Puerto
Scotland
Rico.
too. I was in Scotland in
Yeah.
92, Vieques, Puerto Rico.
Right.
Where else we were? Then for the hurricane, I was back in Florida.
Wow.
Wow.
For the Hurricane Andrew. So
Ian, you don't look old enough to be traveling so many places.
yeah, well, I'm a little older than I look. Yeah, been around a few places. Been to France and London, of course, Coventry, Venezuela, France, and the Netherlands, Amsterdam. I've been to a few spots there.
What, in Amsterdam?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And where else? Well, there's some other places, on the cruise ship. Of course, to Mexico and
Australia. Did you go Australia?
No, I haven't been to Australia yet.
Or the Arctic and Antarctic?
Nope. Been at the look, Fort Drum, New York is cold enough. We're across from
right.
St. Lawrence up there.
No,
very cold up there at Fort Drum.
That's a heck of achievement, serving the country. That's very impressive.
It goes below zero, and we had Canadian forces come down and visit with us, and we had exchange with Scotland. So flying back and forth, spending 3 weeks over there, up to Ganymede, and back to Edinburgh at the castle.
It's a pity you were not able to accumulate frequent flyer miles, man.
Yeah,
all the places you've been.
I have some, but what they do is they expired after a while back then. So even though I had them there, some of them expired because I wasn't using them. So, but it's a lot of mileage, back and forth to Africa and Iraq and Kuwait, Germany, back a few trips here and there, out to California, Iowa, and down to Texas and Louisiana, but all over.
North Carolina?
North Carolina, Fort Bragg, yep.
Oh, my nephew was stationed there, but he's retired now. I think since last year.
Well, we have a nephew he's currently in Kuwait. So
and the most remarkable thing is you have stayed safe. I mean that.
Yeah, this is his third tour overseas. This is his third time in Iraq.
Wow.
So this he should be coming home. Hopefully by summertime he should be back.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's going to have three.
Yeah.
Three combat tours. That's more than me. But I at this age, you're not looking forward to do any more. That's it. I've done enough.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. So hopefully the rest will be in the States. If I'm going anywhere, just to Texas or California.
So
there's not many places left for you to go to.
Yeah, or back to Puerto Rico, I've been there too.
So how soon can you retire?
I could right now if I want to. I have enough time to retire right now. So I can go 3 to 5 more years. Depends on, what the positions are available.
You're certainly enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah, as long as I'm able to physically go, I can keep going.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's at my level, it's I'm I'm in the headquarters element, so I'm not. I don't have to be on the front line, so to speak. If anything happens, we are more involved with coordinating to deal with COVID and prevention and sending out medical teams to deal with the need, to provide the shot teams and the screening team, and plus up the treatment team, because we had to send people to New York last year. And
So
then, yeah.
So how bad has COVID been with the military? I mean,
Well, we as people are involved with it, we put them on duty, and so they can get taken care of. And the ones that make contracted while on duty, they get extra time to recover.
Okay.
And they get paid while they're on duty, and if they do get COVID, they get treatment.
That's pretty right. I think in this entire family, you are unique in terms of serving a country like this. I don't know of anybody else. I mean,
yeah,
truly remarkable.
Well, we have. Well, he's not. That would be son-in-law, Hyacinth's son-in-law.
Oh,
Lloyd.
Okay.
Lloyd, yes.
In the Air Force.
Okay.
And let's see.
Sandy's husband.
Sandy,
Byron.
yeah. Myron is nephew-in-law. He is retired from. He was up at Fort Bragg.
Active, yeah.
Yeah. And let's see who else. Of course, Paul was in the Navy.
Right, but he's deceased now.
Unfortunately, passed away.
Who's that?
Paul Taffe.
Lenny's son.
Oh, Paul, yes.
And his oldest, yeah. Paul is buried in
Lincoln.
Fort Leavenworth in Missouri.
Kansas. I don't remember the name, but in Kansas City.
Yeah, it's Fort Leavenworth. That's where the cemetery is. And so he had a daughter. So she's still Olivia. She's still doing quite well. Very smart, very athletic, and she's doing good with her mom. And so you'll probably hear about her. She'll, in some way or the other, she'll make it and be famous athletically or academically.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm trying to contact some of the guys who.
Okay. Hi, Karen. How have you been?
I'm doing well, thank God, Margaret.
All right. Hi, Karen.
Hello, Ian.
How you doing? I see you there. Peter, hi, welcome.
Hi.
Barry.
Hello.
And Brianna, right? Is that Brianna?
Ian, that's Nicole.
Oh, Nicole. Okay. Well, I didn't see
It's Nicole. Sorry,
Hi, Nicole. How you doing? I have to ask you a favor to look up somebody in Canada. Maybe you can find them. See.
Sorry?
I say I have to ask you a favor to look up somebody in Canada to see if you can find them.
Certainly.
That was one of my classmates that went to JC with me. David Graham.
Oh, David. Okay. Graham sound like family.
No, he
wasn't family. He lived next. Yeah, but he went to JC too. As well. I think he may be involved with the JC Old Boys Association in Canada.
What type of work does he do?
He should be an engineer.
Oh, okay.
Civil engineer. I think that's what he ended up doing.
You like to send Nicole this stuff on WhatsApp here. Oh, I forgot you don't have WhatsApp.
No, I will.
He's smart. Stay away from WhatsApp.
I will have to. Yeah.
No, you just need to get signal.
Yeah.
You don't need WhatsApp signal if you need social media signal.
Oh, Signal is the
Mm.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you'll have to send me an email on that then.
Social media signal. Never heard of that one.
Signal is like how do I
Messenger?
explain it? Yeah, it's messaging, but it's like it's like WhatsApp, but it's a lot more secure. Like you can set things up in place so that everything is more private and it's more
Really?
community based. Yeah, it's very much community based.
Most people have abandoned WhatsApp because of privacy issues.
Yeah, they're associated with Facebook now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was bought out by Facebook actually. Facebook owns. I think WhatsApp is an incredible application. There's so many things you can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ian.
I tell you, by far most
how
popular
old
application
is he approximately?
I'll tell you what. I'll send you an email with some of the because I have to figure it out.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you can get my information from Margaret?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. I'll send you a picture and everything, so you have a progression from there.
So Karen, how have life been for you now?
It has been well by the grace of God. I'm doing well. Yes, you know, I moved over here to Vancouver.
I see that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and I live with Pam.
Okay.
Yeah.
In house.
I'm sure she's glad to have you.
Yes, it's wonderful to be with the family here.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, so I can move from east to west.
Okay.
You know?
Where
Yes.
were you before? You were in Ontario?
Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
I was in
Who abandoned Toronto for Vancouver?
Oh, I heard Vancouver is beautiful. So
Vancouver is cold. It's beautiful.
I was up in Fort Lewis, so you know, it's not too far away. A little further drive up there, but it's like Seattle is cold and wet, you know. But it's beautiful when you go up in the mountains, but it's cold up there. It can be freezing cold.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to
I
stay
know at our
inside and-
age we run away from the cold, so I'm surprised she went go where it's colder.
Because
Yeah.
the warmth, the family
Yeah.
love keeps her warm.
Yeah. As you stay inside, it's nice and warm. But then
And
in,
she's not
in the
alone.
summertime, it's
Yeah. All right. So Pansy, back to you. I haven't seen you since I was younger.
Yes, young. So here we are again.
But I remember you though, because I remember when you came with your husband, and I remember growing up and hearing about you and finally getting to meet you. So I'm so glad I got a chance to say hi.
I know. Nice meeting you again.
Yeah.
Same here.
Everyone.
Margaret,
Yes.
do you remember Aunt Pearl Anderson?
Yes.
Was her daughter in Nigeria too? Is that where she had moved to?
Oh, yes, Sherry, yes. But I think Sherry got divorced though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think she got-
Sherry.
Sherry Anderson. I don't remember her married
I don't know
name.
what their married name is because she had.
Oh,
I
what a
remember that
pity.
she was married to someone there.
Yes,
But
that's true.
and she had to convert and everything and where.
Yeah, she was an ambassador something from Jamaica there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember her
Never-
married name.
Yeah, we'd
I
have to
don't. I've never heard of her.
You've never heard of her?
But she had to convert from what religion to another religion, or what?
Yeah, she had to.
Yeah, that's yeah. Pansy, have you heard about Clivey? He's a doctor in the military in Jamaica.
In the JDF.
Clive Anderson.
The name rings a bell.
Yeah,
the name rings a bell.
Yeah,
Are you in touch with Uncle Mag?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's Magnus' nephew.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
That would be Pearl Anderson's son.
Yes.
The younger son. And
Mm-hmm.
the older son is Michael.
And he lives in Canada. Michael lives in Canada.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So
the Taffe family is such a, it's just on Facebook, I'm realizing that the Taffe family is so huge.
That's true.
It's expanding and it's expanding. Sometimes when I'm not busy, I just go onto Facebook and go onto Taffe. And the amount of Taffes I'm seeing nowadays.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
like
Pansy,
yeah.
that's how you get in touch with Michael.
That's how I found Michael. I found Michael, I found Glenn, I found so many of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they were asking me if I knew you. I said, Pansy, how you know Pansy? She was a long time ago.
Yeah, we found ourselves on Facebook.
Oh.
And Marie, yes, all of them.
Well, I guess you would have found me because I'm not on Facebook.
Well, that's it. I've tried to find everybody, but there's some people I just can't find.
Oh, that's nice. I love you for that, though. You always, when you come back.
Yes, I like to keep in touch with family. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Lance?
Lance.
Lance.
Yes, we're on Facebook. We're yes, very much.
Do you know what the connection is?
Not really, but I know I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
Okay, Nicole. Nicole.
Yes.
Nicole. Pansy is Adeline, Aunt Madame's granddaughter.
No, I know.
Oh, you know her. Okay, all right.
Yes, but I'm thinking because she seemed to be quite knowledgeable, so I thought she
I've
might
seen
know a
Lance.
little bit.
We are friends on Facebook.
Oh.
That's it. And then we try to trace. We go back and find out. Yeah, it's like there was this butcher, Papi Taffe, up in Palm Bush, who used to the butcher in Palm. You remember the butcher man?
Yes.
Who used to slaughter the cow?
Yes.
Yeah, not far from here.
Be careful.
Yeah,
Be
I was on
careful,
Facebook.
Pansy.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Nicole's grandfather.
Yeah.
It's okay. Talk all the secrets. I am not ashamed.
Is that Nicole's
Varian,
grandfather?
stay out of it.
Yes.
Is that his grandfather? Papi Taffe, who used to slaughter.
Papi is my grandfather.
And Mama used to. You see what I mean? You know who
Darian.
I discovered? Noel Taffe.
Darian, now you ruin everything.
You remember
Yes,
the phrase?
I found Noel because I'm friends with Norma. I am friends with Norma.
And
Norma
Olga.
Taffe.
You know Doreen, Auntie Doreen.
Auntie Doreen and I were classmates. Churchill was my classmate.
See?
Really?
Yes. See,
yes.
And Neva.
Churchill was my classmate.
And
yes.
Neva.
Oh. Yes, all of them. And so I discovered, I saw Noel Taffe. I said, who else is Noel Taffe? But our uncle that died. And I said, so I was interested. So I put friends and he told me that
Churchill.
He is the son of Churchill. I know, that's how we got chatting.
Suppose you know Lipton too.
So I like Facebook for that.
You know Lipton too.
It has linked me up with so many of the family members. So many.
You know Lipton.
Yeah.
Lipton.
Lipton.
Brother.
Yeah. Yes.
Lipton. He lives close.
All of them.
He lives near to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a big time plumber.
Oh my God. My grandmother was somebody else when it comes to meat, you know. I remember Mama sent me back with the meat to Papa. I said, he could not send this meat to me. Take it back. I took all the way back, Mom. Yes. Mama sent me back with the meat.
Yes.
And said, no, he knows I don't eat this part of the meat. How can he give you this part? Exactly. I had to walk all the way back with this meat.
Yes. And if they give you too much bone, she said, no.
Yes.
No.
Mama sent me back.
Yes. True.
Those days, I sit and when I remember those days, I have a good laugh to myself.
So Nicole,
yes, hon.
You're speaking to someone now who knows more about your aunts and uncles than I
Yes,
do.
she knows everyone.
That's right.
I do. I
That's
do.
Oh my goodness.
I had
I
no
could tell
idea.
right away.
I had no idea.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice meeting up with everyone. It's really is nice.
Yes, yes.
Good memories.
Folks, I gotta run.
Good
It has been
memories.
fun.
Okay, guys.
Enjoyed it. Good seeing everybody.
Yes.
Yes, all
Where in
the
England are
best.
you staying? You're in
Pardon?
England. Where in England?
No, I'm in California.
Oh, you're in California. Okay, not
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
But,
So
but
God
Junior,
bless.
by the way, Junior,
But Saint and them are in London.
take a dip in
You remember
Jamaica.
Cynthia Margaret? You remember Aunt Saint Margaret?
Yes.
You know she's in London.
Yes. Yes.
You did
We're in London.
Jamaica, but you
I gotta get your
Saint is
number,
in,
Pansy.
she's in North London.
Okay.
Pansy, I gotta get your number.
Yeah. Mm. But unfortunately, she's not very well at the moment.
Oh, really?
No, Cynthia's really suffering from severe dementia.
Oh no.
Cynthia.
Really, really bad one that she can't even help herself very much now.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she's really I was very sad when the husband told me the state since the COVID last year and this year that I have not seen her, she's really gone down. Even our sister Ines.
Yes.
Ines is really, yeah.
Oh
So
my
upset.
God, I never knew that. And
Yeah.
Isis never told me.
She's really severe dementia. Someone has to dress her.
Oh.
Her husband is doing everything for her in the house now. She can't do anything for herself.
Oh my goodness.
How old is she? How old is she?
70 something.
Yeah, 74. No,
Yeah.
76. Yeah, you're about 76. Yeah, because I'm 72.
Oh my goodness.
That's young. That's young.
Yeah, very young. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because nobody else has that though.
I know. And
Wow.
June should have told you. You're not in touch with June. June should have told you.
No, well, June, if I don't call June, I don't hear from June.
June doesn't keep in touch. Don't worry.
No, June is.
Yeah, she doesn't keep in touch. Yeah.
I think they got that from their dad.
If you have to go, it's okay. We can talk offline.
We will keep in touch, all right?
Who is on Sin's parent?
All right. Take care, everybody.
Aunt Cynthia is my auntie.
Bye-bye.
Miss Marge. Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Junior. You have to go, Peter.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay, Peter.
No, Peter done, right? Are you?
Oh, Peter's playing.
I'm here.
Yeah, Peter, my buddy, man.
Peter, where are you right now?
I'm in Chelmsford in Essex.
Oh, okay.
We're about an hour away from London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cynthia's in North London.
It's in North, so like probably what, Hornsey, Tottenham.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Okay. Yeah.
I stay in Tottenham when I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're supporting your team there?
Yeah. Yeah. But they're not doing too well at the moment.
That's all right. You still support your side.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but yeah, I think
it comes
unfortunately what seems to happen is that you know, when the team individually or when players individually make the individual mistake, you know, the opposition get a goal, and when it happens and keeps happening, then they sack the manager. But the manager isn't the one who's kicking the ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, and it's just it does tickle me sometimes. You know, I just think like they're just going this merry-go-round of sacking managers, and you think, well, they're not the ones out there doing it. And you know, the players are all professional, so they should be able to control a ball, should be able to pass a ball, shoot, all these things. you can't tell me that they can't do it, and it's not even as if really I don't believe that the players need to have specific tactics when they're playing an opposition, because I think when you're out there, if you play in a team sport, then all the players around you, they all know what their best position is. They all know what to do, where to be, and all the rest of it. So, you know, I think, yeah, being a manager, you know, I wouldn't mind doing it and getting sacked if I've got £12 million.
Well,
you know, I'd be quite happy to have maybe 4 or 5 of these jobs, getting 12 million a time.
well, it's almost like American football, but you see, all they had to do was get Tom Brady, right, and bring his best buddy with him to catch the ball. That's different, because those two guys made a big difference. For all the millions that they got, they paid off for it.
Yeah. Do you know, I hadn't ever heard of Tom Brady before I watched this celebrity golf match called The Match.
Oh yes.
It had Tiger Woods and Tom Brady and Phil Mickelson, and then there was another what you call football player. There was another guy. I don't remember his name, but you know, quite a big guy. And it was interesting. You know, that's good. But that's the first time I've heard of Tom Brady. And then I started to look in the sports pages, you know, with American football, and then I realised he's quite a famous guy.
Yes.
In American football. So yeah, his team won the Super Bowl.
Yes, he did. Yeah. He told them he was coming to do it, and he did it. So you need a few footballers that come to your side that say the same thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring the cup, and we're gonna win it.
Yeah, but they've got to. I just don't know. Like I say, I just think that you can go too far with tactics. You know, you know these players. It's probably a little bit like, you know, in the military when you're out. If you've got a task, there's a position that you've got to take. I mean, everyone in your team knows what their job is. You know, I'm pretty sure they don't need to be reminded over and over and over.
Yes. Well, you know? Yeah, that's the thing though. But some people do. But they can out strategize themselves sometimes if they hamper the talent, because if that's just the way it is sometimes.
Yeah.
They have too much strategy and don't respect the talent. So you need to let the players run loose and do what they can do.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Peter, did you play any football?
Me?
Yeah.
When as a junior, I think I was 13, stroke 14 years of age, and I was at Crystal Palace in the junior squad. But I got kicked out. I got kicked out because I was a little bit too fiery. So
what position you play?
I was a centre forward. Like the main striker, but you know, I wasn't like a big build, but I was tall, but you know, pretty skinny. But you know, it used to get really fed up with just getting upended all the time deliberately by other boys that were just trying to kick the hell out of me. So my answer would just be to get up and start smashing faces.
Oh,
not really. It's not really the done thing. It's not what you do, but it's just what used to be my thing, And then I've got told, look, you've got to control temper and all this sort of stuff. But I think I just went one too many, and then so my dad got fed up with, your Uncle Lester. He got fed up with taking me all the way over to South London for training and matches. And, it wasn't easy because I was still a school kid, and it was a long way to go for the training session. Yeah. So there's a lot of pressure. So after that ended, I signed up with Chesham, which is like a borough, which Chesham would be, I'd say, about 5 miles down from Enfield. So I signed up to play for that team, and and I got kicked out of there as well for the same thing. So I just thought maybe playing football wasn't what I really fight.
Yeah.
Boxing, I went to a boxing club, but I think I didn't like it too much because everything was rules, and it's just like, I just didn't like. I think I just didn't like the rules part of it. So I think maybe if in those days, if they had the mixed martial arts, I think that would have been the thing that I would have got into.
Really?
But who knows? I mean, I don't know. So I mean, I did do quite a bit of martial arts. I did get into doing karate. And that actually did temper me down. That did actually have quite a big influence over me. It did teach me to control myself. I think, I think I'd have to admit that. Getting involved in the martial arts. So that was a good move. So that was sports, and then I think I did go back to football. I think when I was about 23, but it just wasn't the same. I didn't really enjoy it, and then I got involved in playing squash.
Quite an athlete. You were quite an athlete.
Yeah, so squash became the thing, and I played a friend of mine, Kumar. We met at the same time in the club, and we became good friends. And he emigrated out to Australia, and I just carried on with the squash, and I just concentrated on it and got better and better. And basically, I was playing semi-professional standard, and I did that playing county league squash. I played that for about 25 years.
Really?
Yeah. But I wore my knees out, so I've had a knee replacement. I've had my right hip, so left knee has been replaced. My right hip has been replaced.
Wow.
But for the last 11 years, I've been playing golf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just
quite a sportsman.
Yeah, I have I have to compete, and this is something that I realised from a long time ago. But that is me, and I just have to be competitive with whatever I'm doing. In terms of sport, yeah, I just have to compete against other people. I mean, when the kids were all younger, I wouldn't even let the kids win games.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't allow them to win. You know, I wouldn't sort of take a step back and say, oh, I would deliberately, you know, do this, that, and the other so that the kids could win. Oh, no. I still had to win. So if they beat me at any of the games that we used to play, then that would have to be on merit.
Yeah, they were happy.
Yeah, but yeah,
I think that's a Francis trait, actually. My father was exactly the same thing. You know,
yeah.
He would teach them to play drafts and stuff like that, board games.
Yeah.
But he was quite upset if any of them ever beat him. I think it's a Francis thing to be competitive.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, I mean, in sport, yeah, my big belief is, you know, you've got to play as hard as you can. You play it as hard as rough as you can, but you don't cheat.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, cheating's absolutely out. But you just go, you know, 100% at whatever it is you do.
Right. How many boys you have?
2. I've got one boy. I've got Mark.
Okay.
Mark's 32 now. And then there's Natalie and Joanna, and they're all 3 of them are pretty competitive in whatever they're doing.
Expect.
Nat and James, they're heavily into rock climbing, like mountaineering. Sort of stuff. Yeah. He actually took my daughter up to the Himalayas, and they went up to base camp at Everest.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's where he proposed. They sent me a picture, and I said to him, I said, listen, you didn't actually ask my permission. He said, well, I just didn't think you fancy coming all the way up to Everest.
I thought they said black people don't do mountain climbing.
You know, there has been some black people that have actually summited Everest.
Yes.
Some black that I can't remember the names of them, but there have been black
One of
people.
the first guys was actually a black guy.
Yeah. There have been black people up to summit Everest. You know, I mean, Everest, I mean, I know it's the highest, but it definitely isn't the hardest mountain to climb. You know, there are lots of mountains that are nowhere near that high, but much harder to climb, much more dangerous. I mean, really, the only dangerous part in Everest is the ice fall, which is really the first obstacle that you go over before you start to go up. It's called the Kumba ice fall. And it's actually it actually moves, this thing, like, you know, not that you notice it too much, but it does actually move. And there are lots of crevasses, and some are not very deep, but some are very deep. And if you get stuck, go down, you know, it might be impossible to get you back up. So, I mean, it sounds like really treacherous, but there haven't been that many people that have had a problem in that area, because the Sherpas will go up, and the Sherpas will put the ladders across the gaps. So it is still relatively safe. But that is only real bad dangerous on Everest. And then apart from things like the avalanches and the high winds. But you've got in the Himalayas, there are other mountains that, as I say, are nowhere near as high, but much more dangerous. You know, much harder to climb. But you need to be a real good mountaineer to actually get up and summit some of these up mountains.
Did you try any yourself?
No, I'm too big. I'm too big for the mountaineer. My God. If it was just a case of just walking and walking and walking, and as long as I've got some, oxygen, I think I could probably do that part of it. But I think with my knees and the back, my body, and everything like that, I would be putting myself and other people at serious risk if I was to attempt anything like that. I did actually talk to Natalie about maybe trying to organise a family expedition. She just laughed. And she said, "No way."
Of course.
She said, "You're not in shape to do anything like that." So.
But tell me about the knee replacement.
Sorry?
Tell me about the knee that was replaced. Is it functioning properly now?
That was done in 2010.
Right?
Yeah. Sorry?
2010, you said?
Yeah, 2010. Yeah.
How is it functioning?
Sorry, Darren.
How is it working?
It's it's okay. It enables me to cycle, so I can ride a bicycle. But I reckon I'd get maybe a 90. I can get 90% bend.
That's good.
Well, it is and it isn't. It would be nice to get a bit more on it, but that's as much as it's going to go. Some people can get more. Some people
don't get that much.
Sorry?
Some get less.
Yeah, many people get a lot less than that. So,
Yes.
I'm not going to knock it or complain because it still enables me to get on with life.
Yeah.
The only I've got to say, I mean, when we since then, when I've left the country to go traveling, I used to get really fed up with, standing there at the machine and then the alarms going off and everybody stops and turns around and looks at the big black guy standing there.
Because of the metal in your knees, right?
But it's okay. I mean, it's got a long scar, but it doesn't bother me. But I'm much more fortunate than many other people. So, I mean, I've still got all my limbs, and there are so many people that through all various things, lose a leg, lose arms, lose all kinds of stuff.
So you say you also did a hip replacement?
I had the hip done 4 years ago.
Is it on the same side with the knee?
No, the opposite side.
Okay.
What it was I was having problems with my right knee. So the GP arranged for me to see the consultant about getting my right knee replaced as well. So I was on the bench in the hospital, and the consultant was moving my leg, and he said, "Just relax." I said, "I am," and he was just trying to move it, and he said, "Your hip's not coming round." I said, "Well, I'm not holding against anything." So he said, "Well, I'm not happy with this." He said, "I'm going to send you off on X-ray." So he sent me off on X-ray, and I had that done. I came back, and he said, he put the thing up, and he said, "This is your hip. This is what should be happening." And he got the other hip, and he was pulling it around. He said, "Look, this is the motion you should be having." And he was showing me the right one. He said, "That stops right here." He said, "You haven't got any movement in that hip."
Wow.
So he said, "Well, before we replace that knee," he said, "you're going to have the new hip." So, so I went in to have a knee done, and I ended up with a new hip instead.
Oh.
But you know, the hip right now, I wouldn't even know. I could not, can't tell you enough. I wouldn't know that I've even had that surgery, because I feel absolutely no discomfort. I can do anything.
Wow.
But yeah, but the only thing is, obviously, it was when it was put in, it's put in a ceramic cement. So that's how they do them. So I mean, if I was to have a heavy fall on that side, I could crack it.
Yeah.
And then that would have to be redone all over again. So obviously I need to avoid that sort of thing, which is another good reason why I can't even attempt to go mountain climbing.
Okay.
So you're just doing golfing now, just golf?
Yeah, golf is, well, it's funny because I'm quite capable. I'm quite happy to go out and I can play a round of golf on my own. I don't have any problem or any issue with that. Yet, so many people that I play with will never ever go out on their own to play around the golf. And I'll say to them, look, I said, we don't actually play against each other. I said, this is how I look at it. I said, when you go out and play on a golf, you're actually playing against the course, right? You're only ever going to be playing against the course. You know, doesn't matter who's out there with you, because if you're thinking, well, I'm just going to compete against this person, well, you're taking your eye off what's going on like with the golf course itself. You're not going to win. Yeah. You're not going to win against the person you're playing, and the golf course will beat you up because you'll probably leave maybe half a dozen or a dozen balls lost on the course somewhere. It can be expensive. But
well, I've got to leave you guys now because I have another meeting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be in touch.
Yeah.
We'll be in touch. All right.
Yes. Right.
Okay then. Okay then. Bye. Take care. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay then. Bye. Yeah.
Okay.
We're in touch.
Yeah.
So what about Carol? You weren't able to get in touch with her, your sister?
Carol had the link. So all the kids have had the link, but I've not heard anything back from any of them. So, but they definitely all had the link, so they all knew. But
and Andrew didn't come back at all. I mean, he's the one who set up Aunt Joyce, right?
Andrew, yeah, because I could see that he had gone to Mum's flat, so she wasn't at his house. So it looks like he probably took his iPad over there because it's the last time we had a session, which was the Christmas one, and it was a shame that Mum couldn't be a part of it, but it's at that time we couldn't even go to the house, to the flat. We would not even have been allowed to go in.
Right.
It's pretty terrible.
But I gotta tell you, Peter.
Yeah.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
93 tomorrow.
She's very coherent. She's very articulate.
Yeah,
and charming, great personality. Just the same old.
Yeah, but you wouldn't believe that. I think it's only, about 12 years ago, Mum had an aneurysm on her brain.
Wow.
I don't know, did you know?
No.
All right, so none of you would have known this. She had an aneurysm, and she's taken to the hospital up near Smithfield, the London hospital she was at, and they took us aside and they said, we're going to have to operate, and they said, we need your permission, but if we don't operate, she's going to, she won't make it. And they said the chances were like 40-60 against her, but what do you do? I mean, you've got to tell them they're going to have to do it, because if they don't do it, she's certainly not going to be around. So really, I didn't really spend any time thinking. I mean, Andrew, Carol were really upset at the time. Well, we're all upset, but they didn't want to. They didn't know what to do. So I said, well, okay, give me the form, I'll sign it, and you get on with it. I'll still have it. I'll still have it in my drawer upstairs. the consent form, and then we waited while that operation went on for hours and hours, and we waited, and she came back in recovery. The hospital were really good because they let us stay in like a side room, and we just sort of sat there and just basically waiting for the following day. She couldn't take water, but she we had these, you get these, I don't know, like a lollipop, but it was it looked like a little ice pop type of thing, and you had to just dip it in water, and then she had to suck on it.
Wow.
And that's how she got her fluid, because even though she didn't know what she was doing, she was still really, really strong. So when the nurses were coming to do anything with her, like take her pressure and anything, it's like her body was fighting them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that time she's about 81.
Yeah.
81, yeah. That's amazing.
So the chances of anyone really surviving that kind of op at that age, I think most people, like they did say to us, not, don't hold out much hope for success, but they will do what they can, and they did a fantastic job, because I've got two good friends of mine, both had exactly that same thing, and they died.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Pretty remarkable at that age, and to recover and to expertise today.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you the other thing, right? Now, I don't know if you ever met Clive, Carol's husband. No. My younger sister Carol, her husband Clive. Well, Clive was a policeman, and he died from the exact same thing.
Wow.
And Clive was only, he was only 51.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was again, that was really terrible.
Devastating. Was that after your mother?
Yeah. That was only a few years.
Concept would be that he probably would recover, right? Your mother went through it, she recovered, so
yeah,
it must have been devastating when he didn't make it at all. Eh?
Yeah, well, you know, Clive, it was just much quicker. Clive had finished a shift and he'd come home, and Carol said they had a Chinese takeout for dinner, and they'd gone to bed, and then Clive just woke up, said that his head's on fire, he was burning in his head, and he put his head under the tap, wasn't helping. It was atrocious weather at the time as well. Outside, it was absolutely pouring with rain, heavy, and poor Clive went out into the backyard, and Carol said like he was absolutely naked, he had no clothes, and he was just standing, letting the rain hit his body, his head, and he came back in and said, you know, my head's still burning. Carol then phoned for an ambulance, and I think the ambulance got there probably about 11, half 11 that same evening. He went into the hospital and he passed away the following evening. So from the time Carol, it was in the morning that Carol phoned me, told me, I was at work, and I just dropped everything and said, I've got to go. And I just went to the hospital, and you know, poor Clive was just laid out, and there wasn't anything they could do.
Wow.
Yeah. Clive was, to have that, and he was still like a young man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's heck of a
you know, and it obviously it's things that can affect all of us, and they had made plans for their retirement because Clive was coming up to retirement from the police, and they were looking at buying a place in St. Lucia. They wanted to go back out to the Caribbean for that to live out their years. So you know, yeah, really pretty awful.
Yeah, it's quite an experience in the family, and
yeah,
I can't stop talking about your mom. I mean, this
I know.
is miraculous.
But she said to me even now that she feels that, you know, it's God's will,
yeah,
and God is keeping her there for a purpose.
Yeah,
you know, and we're happy. I mean, as I say, she's 93. She's got so many health issues. I mean, Mum.
You couldn't tell talking to
No, but she's popping around 20 tablets a day.
No, but it's still amazing. Her memory is totally 100% in touch.
Oh yeah.
She knows everything. She remembers everything.
Yeah.
Miraculous.
Yeah, she knows all the family members, and even now, if I phone her tomorrow and say, "Oh, Mum, you know, who was this person? Who was that person?" She could tell me everything.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, since the last event, that was foremost on my mind.
Yeah.
For her to be able to come on, and I wasn't sure it was even possible. And this is why I threw it out to you, and I said, you know, Peter, if it is possible, let's see if it would work out.
Yeah, well, it's just. I'm really grateful for for Andrew to go around to the flat.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one who's nominated in the family, like in the bubble, that can go around to the flat.
Okay.
So Andrew tends to go and get her shopping.
Oh.
And he'll bring it in, yeah, because I'm not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So Carol's not allowed.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, this is all because of COVID.
Yeah.
These are all the restrictions.
I've been getting Christmas cards from her for decades.
Yeah.
Decades. I never miss a moment, you know, and I really appreciate that. And I only spoke to her maybe a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember the visit in 1972.
Yeah.
When your dad was around too, you know.
Well, I've been getting Christmas cards from Karen.
Yes, Karen is the
yeah, I just
center of our
yeah.
Yes.
I'm amazed that Karen remembers to send me a Christmas card.
Yes. I tell you,
very much appreciated.
I love Christmas. I still old fashioned. You know, I like the Christmas card, something tangible. You know, like the electronic greeting means nothing to me. It's like vapor. I mean, it's too easy to do. A card is a tangible thing. And you know, back in Jamaica, Christmas time, we had hundreds of cards and strings all over. And it was delightful, it was pretty, it was unique. But nowadays, people are not into it, but I'm still into it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get it from you too. I get it from her. I get it from Anne Marie too.
Well, you know, it's important. It's an important time, but then equally, Easter is an important time on the Christian calendar.
Yeah.
Certainly but you wouldn't believe it now because over here, most of the shops and the supermarkets are still open, even like yesterday.
Really?
Yesterday was Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
And there was still you wouldn't believe, you know. I just it's only, I would say, when I was like say 15 years of age, that was unheard of. To have any shops open on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
And even like on a bank holiday, you would not find shops because I think the way the government would have looked at it, well, you know, you've all had plenty of time to get stuff together. If you're going to go and stay with a relative, then you go the day before. You know.
I don't know if you know, but for you, this is Easter Monday. We don't get it in the United States as a holiday.
You don't get the day off.
No.
Oh.
No such thing.
Oh, so we have Good Friday, and then Saturday. Saturday is basically just always the day in the middle, and then you have Easter Sunday and Bank Holiday Monday.
Right. In Jamaica, like today is where they have all the parties, daytime parties. Easter Monday.
Right.
Huge. Okay. Huge. I mean, after the Easter, you know, the sacred Easter, the Holy Easter, the resurrection. The next day is when we really party a lot. A lot. That's it. Generally, that's the way it works.
Hey, Pearl. Hi, I'm Karen. Guess what? I'm in a rush to get ready for work. So I make sure I'll try calling tomorrow when I'm in the kitchen because I guess I'll call you when I'm in the kitchen because I have to tight shape before I go to work. It helps with my body. So to do the job when you finish working.
Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know. So when I'm in the kitchen doing what I'm doing, I'll call you. But I don't think you know I didn't get the message, but I get all times after I was working. So if you guys don't hear from me because I'm working or I can't get done soon for some reason. So 4 o'clock, so I'm after getting ready for preparation. So I'm getting ready now for work.
Who's that?
I'll call you when I'm in
Karen.
No, that's not Karen.
Colin. It is April.
Oh, April.
Oh,
She was calling you.
Yes.
She was calling you.
Yes.
So what happened to her? I didn't hear it. She was working?
Yes, working.
Oh, that's a shame. April is Kay's daughter.
Hello.
April is Kay's daughter, and she's been on all of the calls.
Okay.
She works in a healthcare scenario. So it looks
Yes.
like in Canada it's a holiday.
Okay, April.
But she had to work.
Have a good day. And happy Easter.
okay.
Yeah, so Nicole, for instance, has been in Canada for a long time.
Yes.
So she most of her life she's really a Canadian.
Have a good day.
She is a family tree person. I just got in touch with her almost by fate recently, but she's sharp. She's really sharp. So next time around, we're going to navigate the family tree. And she's done a lot of research and, confirm a lot of stuff. I mean, really remarkable stuff. But we didn't have stuff next time around. In fact, she's gone all the way up the Francis Street too.
Okay.
I mean, she's tough, but she's helped me go up the Francis Street, which is very interesting because
I'm also a Francis.
Yeah, she's a Francis from the Taffe, right? You have a Francis in your lineage?
My great grandmother is Jane Francis.
Oh.
We have to check that out, You know why that's interesting? I mean, how old is she? I mean, what era is she? I mean,
she's from in the 1800s.
You know why this is very interesting? You know why this is interesting? Because Bibi in his memoirs, my father, talks about Auntie Jane. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, Auntie Jane.
Why you didn't? But wait a second here. You read the memoir to me. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I talked about it, but we weren't able to place her exactly. But here's the thing. She was the daughter of a slave.
Felsid.
Huh?
Felsid Francis.
So we'll check it out. Let's go check it. But she was a straight daughter of a slave.
And yes, she was.
And then she married into the Posh Francis scenario.
She married into the top.
Yeah. And then she married
Irish.
So maybe not her, but it would be fun to check it out. And Peter, just so you know,
our
lineage to Granny's side goes all the way back to the Napoleon years. A guy named Colonel Lefebvre, who married a local black slave.
Are you going back to the Maroons?
No, not really Maroons, but not in Jamaica and in Haiti. In Haiti. So she actually came from Haiti to Port Royal and then got married in with the McCoys. Okay? And that is Granny Merdina Francis. That's her lineage through the McCoys. And she came, in fact, these are facts, to a guy named Colonel Lefebvre, who was in Napoleon's army. So that's interesting. Right. So we've come with Nicole has been great. I mean, she really knows the true scenario, and
I'd be really interested to see everything on paper.
Well, look who is here.
Peter.
Hi.
Hey, Peter.
Who's that? Peter is here.
Okay. Hello, Peter.
Hi. Vita, listen, siblings right here. Margaret, Vita, and Ian.
Hello, Vita.
Hiya.
You see me now? They're all children of Mama's brother called Solomon. Who? Solomon Taffe. They are their daughter and sons of Solomon Taffe, Mama's brother on the Taffe side.
So that's our older sister.
Yeah. She looks marvelous.
You're looking beautiful.
I know what Vita is looking at. What are you looking at? It's me.
Hey,
Hey.
Sandy.
Is that Sandy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dana.
That's her daughter. That's
Dana.
That's Dana.
How you doing?
Hey, Dana, how you doing?
Dana.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm all right. You doing good?
That's Dana.
That's Ian there. Hi, Ian.
I haven't seen you in about 20 years.
Just came to say hi.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much, Dana, for bringing Vita. I talked to her recently.
Vita, where you coming from? I know you were out on, where were you coming from? On the street?
Doing so much work, all the work. I thought this was canceled.
Oh, no. You missed the time.
Because the other one went by and I didn't know what was going on.
Okay. Well, you caught this one.
Well, where's Ricky?
Ricky, I don't know what happened to him. I think he probably have internet problems. I keep calling him and not getting it. I sent him, he said he was going to come. Don't know what happened. I've been trying to get him over and over again. So we have a Taffe here that you may not have met, Nicole Taffe. She's the one I'm covering up.
Hi. Who is that?
She's Nicole.
Nicole. Darian.
Hi.
Darian, sorry, but I'm gonna have to get going.
Okay, Peter.
All right, Peter.
You're always the first.
But thank you so much for organising this Zoom, Darian.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely brilliant seeing all these faces that I don't know, and like family members. Honestly, I'm actually convinced that if we would get all our linked families together, we would probably fill a stadium. Honestly, it's just incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
But Darian, where are you?
Me?
Yeah.
My background is fake. It's not.
He's in his chair.
Mind, you know?
Yeah. So, bye-bye, Cameron.
All right, Peter.
Right.
No,
You by the ocean.
UK side.
No, it's just a fake.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Peter.
All right,
Thank you
happy
so much
Easter.
for putting your mom. Peter is not only my cousin, but one of my best friends. Just so you know. Okay.
He's in England, Vita.
Yeah.
Doing what?
He's in England. Peter is in England, Northeast.
Oh.
Peter.
Peter, he just left.
Just left.
He's Uncle Lester's son.
Oh.
You know, Bibi's brother, son.
Yeah.
You can't see his face, Vita. You have to pull his face down a little bit.
Sit back, Vita. There you go.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah, they're right there, right there.
She almost looks like Sophia Loren, you know. You young people may not know who Sophia Loren is.
Which young people?
It was young.
I may know.
Every Christian doesn't know. We know who Sophia Loren is.
Sophia Loren was one of the most beautiful and active actresses in the movie world.
Still selling glasses. She's still making money.
She's still strong.
She's
still She's selling glasses and pocket.
No, she's still her son is the director in her last movie that she did. She just did it during COVID.
Oh, she did a movie?
See, you don't even know, but we're the young ones.
I didn't know she was still acting, seriously.
Yes, her son directed her.
She's about the same age as Vita.
Look it up.
Yes.
Vita doesn't like to talk her age, Darian. You're breaking the code of rules.
Say anything about how old.
Oh, yeah.
How beautiful she was. I didn't mention age. You never mention age when it comes to women, right?
Right.
Right, Ian?
That's right.
Not me. I don't worry about no age.
Especially with
Roger didn't come on.
No, I couldn't get him at all. I don't know what happened to him. What a shame.
Yeah.
Oh.
I called him 1,000 times and he couldn't get on. I don't know what happened to him.
It's a
You're probably working.
day. It's a
You might be
working
working.
day.
In America, but you see, this is the thing. For
I know.
people in Africa and in Canada and in the UK, it was Easter Monday, and Jamaica.
It's a holiday.
Yes, Easter Monday, you forget?
Yep.
No, I know Jamaica, but I don't know about Canada, and I don't know about England.
Yeah, Canada, of course.
I don't know about those places.
Yeah, and you know who was on? You saw, I think, Pansy was on from Africa.
Yes. Yeah, Vita, you missed Pansy. She was in Africa. She's in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
In Nigeria.
But Nico, this is the first time I'm seeing Chris. Looking at your things, Ian, man, it's a real pleasure, man. Ian.
All right.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
How is everybody, Ian?
They're doing good. They're
You're
today,
going to the house?
Yeah, they're in the house. Today they just opened up the vaccine for 16 and older.
Oh. 16. When you going to plant Scotch bonnet pepper?
You want some Scotch bonnet pepper?
The real one, yes. Oh
Vita,
my God.
You gonna come for it?
No one have Scotch bonnet pepper.
Yeah, well,
I need some badly.
But you know who has it? Hyacinth.
Hyacinth?
But I told her to mail it to me. The seeds, I said. I won't tell you what her answer was because it really ticked me off. But anyway.
You can't get any.
She grows it.
Ian, if you can get a couple seed, she live at Dimples almost. So when she come to Dimples, tell her bring some dry seed.
All right.
Hide it and plant it.
You know,
because there's no Scotch bonnet anywhere. They call everything Scotch bonnet, but it's not.
All right.
Close buddy to when it comes to food, Vita will do almost anything to get it, you know?
Yes.
Ian, please.
She was going to take a mega bus to Canada just to get mango. Correct?
How long before you need the Scotch bonnet?
Anytime I can get it, I'll get it. I want it.
I plant in the summer, but my neighbor also planted already.
Is it
really?
Is it real?
Where you live?
Is it real one or fake?
Where?
In Canada.
Canada.
Oh, Canada, yes, Canada, I heard.
But
the Americans are so strict. They everything they find when you can't bring nothing. If you can bring the seed, maybe they wouldn't bother with the seed.
No, you can bring the seed. You can bring the seed in an official package.
Anytime.
So it can be mailed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
hopefully
sure
you don't get arrested with mailing seeds.
No, the seeds, seeds are okay. It's just
it's not that kind of seeds.
Karen said Pam have a pile in our fridge, Scotch bonnet. She give a lady to plant and the lady plant it and bring for her. And she go and get it. Our fridge door full of Scotch bonnet.
Who is that?
Pam.
Which Pam?
Your sister.
Karen, you know about that?
Where's Karen?
Yes. She goes to the fresh market.
Yeah.
And it is almost like Scotch bonnet, but sometimes she gets Scotch bonnet too.
Because there's a lot of fake around Vita. Just say
Yes, she gets Scotch bonnet, but the mustard pepper is just like Scotch bonnet.
But Margaret, did you get some from me one time, or was it Callaloo? Margaret, you brought back some stuff.
Callaloo.
Yeah, I'd love to get real Callaloo too. I mean, just simple.
I sent you a bunch.
Yes, you did. I got it. I planted
Did you freeze it?
I planted it and we reaped it, but I need some more.
Oh, that's hard to come by. You have to generate your own seeds from the plant.
Yeah.
The real stuff is hard.
At the end of the season.
If you get a few plants, you get thousands of seeds. If you get just that.
So Nicole, since you have Scotch bonnet, I'll get some from you in the summer.
Not a problem.
I'm hoping.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we're all out of time now.
Well,
they call everything Scotch bonnet, but it's only one yellow green pepper. Oh my God, you put one in rice and peas, it's so good. So good.
Vita is
quite like it.
She will travel thousands of miles.
Send off a flavor. Oh my God.
Travel thousands of miles for breadfruit and mango. Vita will travel miles for mango and breadfruit.
Mango. I'm going to Canada to get East Indian mango. Me and Mom. But your next the good Lord.
You're going to mega bus.
Do you eat ackee?
Of course.
Ackee, well, Linston ackee. I like it. It's a can. $10 a can. That is good.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. I eat from the tin ackee is not bad.
Linston is good.
The tin ackee is not bad.
But if I get fresh one like Huckabassa and butter ackee, that's good.
Yeah, it's hard to get that one.
That's the only place they want me to go everywhere else. I'm not going. Killing going on everywhere. And I'm not worried about it. I said my prayers and go where I'm going. I am not going no place because I love Jamaica stuff. The fruits, oh, summertime. I want to go. Go in the hotel, they only give you coconut water Monday, some food. One day. I like the fruits. When I was leaving, the guy said, you want sweets up, you want Berry, I'll get it. That was too late because we were leaving that following day. But you can't get everything when you're in the hotels. It's nice, but for the water and everything, to take a bath, and it's nice, but the fruits.
But Vita, did you bake any bun?
I love fruits.
Did you bake any bun this weekend?
I wanted to. I everything on the table to make it.
Next year.
I'm so
you have to wait till next year. Anytime.
Oh, you know, no, make it anytime. But you know what I find TB bun was good, but 2 years now. I think the plane is leaving and they take the bun out half cooked. Yes, it's soft. The middle of the bun is soft like soft dough. I put it in the oven to bake it over. Ridiculous. But the taste very good. We have a good taste this year. But
wow. What I would like to know, Vita, you make good Easter bun?
Well, I made one time, Dimples and I made it, and it was so damn good. They have a book, a Jamaica book, and we looking at it and bought stuff at public someplace. We bought the things, and I never follow a recipe. I put butter in there. Butter give taste, vanilla, the best vanilla, not Jamaica, McCormick. And I put good stuff in there. And Oh, that bun flavor thing, I forget the name now. And Dimples and I put it a stick. They tell you to put the stick when it raised, and that thing raised over the stick. Anyway, we made a bun. We gave Ian some. It was so good. So good. That bun. And then they wanted to take, I was making it to give a girl some in Brooklyn, my hairdresser. They wanted it to give Ian, and I said no, because I have to give a girl some, and it's very hard to make it again. And I came here and make one and send it to Ian. So only he can tell how the bun was. I made a bun and sent to him. But the one Dimples and I made, oh my God, that bun came out so good. I don't even know which one, because there's like 100 recipes in the Jamaica book. They copied out of a book and sent me the paper with it. So I'm gonna try it. This year I said I want to try one, but I was so busy. I bought a lot of fish, and I had that to finish clean and season and whatever. So I had a lot to do, and I couldn't make the bun. And I could make it anytime.
I mean, just show your face. You can still do it.
I'm gonna either get the book from Amazon or another book place on Court Street. I'm gonna get the Jamaica book. And
Vita, what do you know about Amazon?
Huh?
What do you know about Amazon?
Yes, Amazon. Everything is there. Anything you want to find, Amazon have it. So I'm gonna try again to make it.
It's no point.
All right. Mess up 2 years in a row. I don't know. I was looking on the box to call them and ask them why they send Rob on here all the time. I was gonna call them.
But Vita, you put in everything come out good.
Halfway Tree Road. I just have the box on the table. I wanted to tell them about it.
So,
Yeah,
why didn't buy HTB bun?
I paid $14 for the bun.
Wow.
And $13, the big one. Some place $17. And I bought the cheese. Because my granddaughter asked me, she lives in Albany, and she said, there's no bun up here, there's no cheese and no fish. So I made the fish for her, and I bought the bun and the cheese, and then I tried to bake it again.
Oh.
I don't.
So Vita, that was for Katie? That was for Katie? Who was it for?
Bobby's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Bobby's daughter. Vita is a great grandma now, Ian.
Oh, okay.
Vita is great grandma.
I don't think I know that one yet. But why never buy some HTB bun? Just make it easy.
I did.
Oh, okay.
So I bought one. That's the one I tell you raw.
You can get it.
Oh no, I don't know. I haven't got any bad HTB bun yet.
Years in a row. The middle of the bun is sticky, pasty.
No, sir, my bun good. I know, but
Vita, because
Vita,
the
your
one
kid.
I have here is sticky and pasty in the middle.
Okay.
Years in a row, that bun like that.
Well, then
Maybe
you
that
have
was
to,
a bootleg.
Yeah, well, could be, but maybe you need to get a sunbeam bun.
The plane is leaving, and we got to put the bun in the. They don't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They don't care.
That bun was just come out the bakery. That's why.
They don't care.
So Vita, where you get it? Where you get it in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
in Brooklyn.
Green Acres, where they sell Jamaican food.
Where?
Because
where you say?
Utica and Clarendon.
Oh.
Most Jamaicans buy stuff there.
Jamaican store.
There's
Is it
a lot of
Jamaican stores or Korean store?
Clarendon Road.
Is it, Peter, is it owned by Jamaicans or Koreans?
I don't know, but it's good. Some things are very good there. And you go there, they have baby goat. They have bigger goats. You buy what part you want and they cut it up. You know.
Peter, can you see this? Can you see this? This is the bun I bought and it was good.
Which one?
See the box? I hold it up by the camera.
Can't see it.
That's what, Sunbeam?
What is
Maxfield.
it?
Maxfield?
We
This
can't.
is called,
Oh, Margaret.
called Fresh Daily. Fresh Daily.
Oh.
Fresh deal.
Fresh Daily. See?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
I'll call you when I go.
Okay.
Because I don't know that.
Okay, see this?
Yeah, see.
I'm gonna call you and ask you because they had so many buns.
Margaret, where they make it? Where they make the
But I
bun?
stick to the
This is
each.
made in Jamaica.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one.
It's called the Fresh Taste of Jamaica.
Fresh.
And it doesn't have a lot of preservatives in it, like but it says it's incorporated in
How
Mount
it
Vernon.
tastes. How it tastes.
It is very good, Vita. Very good.
Yeah, I'm introducing. My son is online now. I'm introducing my son, Andre Francis.
Where
Hey,
you
Andre,
are?
how you doing?
I never heard. Where did you buy it?
I'll talk to you. I'll call you, Vita. I'll call you.
Vita.
I know. All right.
Vita. I'm introducing my son.
Huh?
My son is here. It's Andre. He lives in the UK.
Good evening.
Oh, Andre.
Hello.
Andre,
Good
down
evening.
here. Can you see
Where
him?
he live?
In England.
Linden?
England. UK.
Oh, England?
In the UK, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. And for Andre, you're meeting Margaret for the first time.
Hi, Andre.
Okay.
Was-
Good
And my
Good
other
evening.
son, Christian.
No, Christian is gone somewhere. Ian.
I keep saying Christian, I look at it. That's Ian.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my friend and cuz Nicole. She has the hair.
Hi.
She lives in
Good
Toronto.
evening.
Hello.
Good
That's
evening.
Vita.
Hello.
Sorry I'm a bit late. I was saying my hair is not no barbers, nothing, and I wanted to just not be on it today, but yeah.
I have to drag him out of bed, you know. I mean, because he's usually on these cards. He never misses the card. So I was
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he needed to get his hair done. I don't know. He has no hair, but what is he going to do?
It's all white.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
Oh my God.
Harry, you look sleepy.
Oh, I was lying down. It's now what time here? It's now after 10 in the
10,
evening.
after 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're
so-
wrapping up now.
no
10:30.
problem. Nice meeting you all.
Same here.
Yeah.
Hope we see you next time.
Yep.
Will do. I'll promise.
He's a good son, I have to say that. I would say that.
Was on Karen Gunn? Was she on it?
Not on my bad side, but not coming, but he made it.
Yeah, Karen is gone. I guess she signed off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just don't see her anymore. And Peter was on. You know who you miss? Aunt Joyce.
Oh, gee.
Aunt
Is
Joyce.
she doing well after the
my
operation and everything?
Turning 90.
Oh my God.
Good.
Peter was able to work it out. So she came for about 15-20 minutes.
Oh, bless.
But you have
That's a
seen
good.
her, right?
Sorry.
Have you seen her at all ever?
Oh yeah, I've seen Aunt Joyce on more than one occasion. So yeah, she's a lovely lady.
She is, man. 93.
Yeah. Last time I saw her, I think it was at Dawn's 50th.
What's where?
Dawn's 50th in London.
Okay. Yeah.
Andrew's wife.
Andrew didn't show up. I don't know.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Who is Andrew?
Andrew is
Aunt Joyce's son.
Uncle Lester's son. Lester, Bibi's brother, Lester. Did you ever meet Uncle Lester? Bibi's brother, way back. Maybe you didn't meet him. Bibi's brother, Lester. You should have known Lester, no?
It's Andrew and Peter's dad, isn't it?
My father, Bibi's brother was Lester. You never met him? No? Okay. Maybe. Yeah, so we had quite a while. We've been here since 3 o'clock. So like 2.5. But I'm Vita, I'm very delighted that you came. Seriously.
What?
I'm delighted.
We're glad to see you.
Believe me, it means a lot to us to see you. Can you hear at all or no?
Yes. No, I don't know what you say.
He said he's glad to see you, Vita.
He loved to see me.
Glad to see you.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Glad to see all of you.
Have you ever seen this commercial with the guy and the father about the hearing aid? And at the end of it, the guy said something good about the fire. He pretended that he didn't hear. So, I heard you the first time.
Canada you live?
Right now.
Canada.
Huh?
What part of Canada this lady live? I don't know.
Nicole?
Tell Vita where you live. Tell Vita where you live, Nicole.
Toronto, Montreal.
I am in Brampton. I'm on board of Caledon.
Where?
I am in Brampton. I'm on the border of Caledon. I'm basically at the end.
How far are you from Toronto?
Well, depending on which part of Toronto. I think we'll get
to the airport.
To the airport, it's close to my main office. That's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Right.
So about Niagara Falls.
She lives outside of Toronto, but she lives in Toronto, in Canada.
Toronto province.
Right. Yes. Ontario.
Montreal.
No, Ontario.
No,
Ontario province.
Yeah. But Vita would visit you if you have some good West Indian store there. You have any West Indian store in Brampton?
That's one place I want to go back. Canada.
We have lots and lots of West Indian store.
We went to last vacation, we took all together, was Niagara Falls. Very expensive place. I was just talking about it to Sandy. They said like a cup of Chinese soup. How much it was? Like $10.
It's a tourist
very expensive.
The tourist destination.
Toronto. I mean Niagara Falls.
People come from all over the world.
Anything you go for where there's tourists, they charge a lot of price.
Oh yeah, tourists.
Very expensive.
Very.
Double and
next
triple
time I
price.
travel, I know what to do. Sandy, she don't care about price. She would buy. She bought us all the meals, but next time I take cup soup or something. Like that.
No, you can find good places. You can get some
can at least
roti.
save towards the trip.
But I'm not paying $12 or $10 for soup that costs $2.
All right. So next time, buy steak. Buy the Montreal steak.
Yeah, we had that. We had all of that dinner, but like in between, somebody wanted soup. Some Chinese soup.
Here's an easy thing you can buy that will keep you
so
going. Is
cheap, like $3. And they want $10, $12 for it. No.
Vita, you can buy the cheese biscuits, the cheesy biscuits.
Right there, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. When I travel, I carry stuff with me. Because I don't like to be overpriced like that.
Yeah. So cheesy biscuit is kind of like a bullock. It's like a dumpling with cheese in there.
Really? A Jamaican
cheddar cheese.
People,
is that Jamaican thing, Ian?
Eh? No, it's something that is over in Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you buy them and they come out nice and hot out the bakery, and you just eat some of those until you can go to dinner and eat your Montreal steak. How is that?
Yep. So once in a while, because we went to the restaurant and have a lot of food meals.
Yeah.
Somebody wants something like
you could buy a nice bag of those cheesy biscuits and keep you going all day.
Not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
To have a little soup.
Okay.
So Nicole, Vita used to live in Montreal at one time.
Yeah, I like Montreal. Oh, the food is very good there.
Montreal is expensive.
Beautiful food.
Montreal is very expensive.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Not like
the living there is more than
not like Niagara.
It's just because you're in the tourist area.
Destination.
And they cook good, you know, Chinese food.
Yeah.
They don't have good Chinese food here in maybe Manhattan might have. The food tastes so bad here. You send by fried rice or whatever. To me, don't taste good.
The Chinese here, they cook really good.
And Montreal have very good Chinese food.
That's true.
You know what? Authentic Chinese. Like I think even in like Scarborough, I don't know. Do you have Chinese in Brampton too?
Oh yes.
But these are authentic Chinese. So I would expect the food to be good. Is it Chinese good? Chinese food. Is it?
And is extremely reasonable.
Oh my God, Jamaica, I remember Derek bought some. When you bite the chicken breast, it just melts in your mouth. And it's not too cooked, it's not too dry, it's just delicious.
Right.
Jamaica, I don't know if they're still like that, but good.
I see Vita love her food.
When you're in the expensive neighborhood, you get the good too, because that's
Andre, I'm manager for KFC.
That's where the good restaurant. You call
when you go to London, check out Andre. So he's manager for KFC.
Oh no!
I love good
food. Connoisseur of food.
No, you have to go get some fish and
But
chips.
money is no hindrance for Vita. Serious. No, I'm not kidding. Vita will say, "Oh, there, yeah, you can't believe I get a breadfruit for $20. So nice." Vita, you
good breadfruit. That's all you know. When I go to Jamaica and they ask me, where do you want to go? The market. I just like to look at the stuff. And if I can buy it, I buy it. You know, if it's somewhere where you can bring it back. Nice breadfruit in Papine Market. Well, Montego Bay Market was good. I wanted to go to Coronation Market. They said, no.
That's the who is going to
But
carry
I
you down
love
there?
the market. I just love, that's a dream for me.
You would have to call Les to go carry you to Coronation Market.
You have to get bodyguard to go down there.
When are you coming back to Canada, Vida?
That's my brother. He's a
Anytime
police
the
officer.
virus quiet down, going everywhere. Like Canada, Jamaica. That's it.
You can.
Jamaica and Canada. I don't think of it.
What's the Andre?
Vita, you got the shot?
No, appointment is dear. Dana made it.
When?
Okay,
I
good.
think the 18th they gave her.
One shot? One shot?
I really don't know.
All right.
I really want to eat. The fruits that I eat is enough.
Okay.
I never get catch cold. I eat orange all day long, grapefruit, all the fruits.
Very good. That's good.
Catch cold, and I don't take flu shot and nothing, and I don't have colds. It's
Awesome.
good. Fruits, it's good for you.
Yes, that's
You
true.
get it, but they always say, and another thing I know good for you, vegetable juice. Aunt Ivy used to juice it for her husband when he come from work before you born, dearie. I've been up there, me and Aunt Ivy, up above rocks. And she juice all the time. Look how long he lived, strong and healthy.
That is true.
Juice, carrot, fresh this.
Carrot,
fresh
carrot juice.
And
juice and fruits.
Yes, you did.
Very good for you. I eat a lot of orange all day long.
Vitamin C.
All day long.
Vitamin C.
Yeah. I
Vitamin
just keep eating orange and grapefruit. It's good for you.
Yeah, that will keep you a few more weeks until you get the vaccine.
Huh? What?
Trying to set her up.
That's outstanding. Eat a lot of oranges. No question.
I think she's got her defense block up, so the vaccine won't do anything. She'll be okay.
That's right.
Could do without.
And Vita still goes on the subway, okay?
Oh, amazing.
They could give it to me one time. I had so much cold, I never had cold like that in my life.
That's true.
Germs, germs in my body. And I was so...
Vita, you take transit?
Huh?
You take public transit?
Yes.
Do you take the subway?
Yes.
Subway, yes.
No?
Almost every day.
With the COVID?
Amazing.
Yes. Put your mask on. 9 to 5 like this. Put the 9 to 5 on and go. I go out all day long. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be out. Yeah.
See, I told you.
I go out every day. I was going to the bank. I lost all my checks because I didn't go. Don't go out, don't go out. You know, I lost, now I have about 6 checks and I lost some of them. They come and they're all over.
Oh, you didn't put them in the bank?
I put 1 check in the bank, the social, and the other one I said, send it to me. You remember when the bank, you couldn't get any money out the bank?
Yeah.
That's why I said, send me 1, put 1 in the bank.
Yeah, but you can deposit from your phone, you know that. You can use
I don't have that kind of phone.
That I don't know to do. I don't trust my phone and I don't trust them.
Vita, you could ask Dana to do it. Dana could do
They're
it for you.
annoying.
You don't have to go to the bank. Just scan it.
From July, I asked the bank, MCU, the police, the firemen, the teachers, everybody, MCU, because I used to work for Board of It.
Right.
MCU. And you know, July, they to send me 3 things for the building. And you know, when it came, yesterday, July.
July. What year?
Phone and
year.
computer.
But Vita, Dana can deposit it for you, okay?
Who?
Dana can deposit the check for you in your bank.
usually do it at the ATM sometime.
No, she can do it on the phone. Ask Dana.
Phone. She does some stuff on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on the phone.
That's right.
Okay. You don't have to go to the bank.
Remember the bank? No money. They had something, a storm, something happened. No money. You couldn't go to the bank. You couldn't get a dime.
Yeah,
so that's why
you can deposit. You can make the deposit though. You just need to take a picture of the check.
You couldn't get any money. A line, you know what happened not so long? A line of people behind me about 3 blocks long. Downtown Brooklyn, MCU, where firemen, like I say, everybody go. No money in the ATM. 6 ATM dry. Dry.
That's right.
That happens.
And I came out and say, you all better get off the line. The money finished. One show off, man. I don't need to get money. I need to put money.
Oh, boy.
And they didn't take your money. You're trying to put.
You got to put money in, but these things don't always work. They make a mistake. Supposed to have the armor truck bring money and put it in there. What are you doing? I told them good when I went back to the bank. And I wanted to take my money out and put it in another bank. But I heard that Sandy said a lady was screaming in TD Bank, where is my money that I transfer?
Yep. Well, that's what happens. See, so you stick with the credit
And
union.
then it stayed here for a while.
Yeah, stay with
I'm
the
not
credit
doing
union.
anything now. Because
And
they're
that's it.
still mixed up. All the head is mixed up with the
Exactly.
virus.
The credit union is good.
Now, then we will be able to do something when the virus quiet. And that's when Margaret and I going to travel to Canada. Supposed to go.
Yeah, we're gonna go look mango. We're gonna go look mango, Vita.
Oh boy. Well, I'm watching the mangoes, so we'll see if any hold on.
Mango and pepper, Vita.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I took a little mango like my finger from New York. I took it to Canada. I forgot to eat it and coming back with it. The man met one excitement about the little mango. What's wrong with it? Mango is not from Canada. The mango is American. Here. And he take it away and carry on at the border. It was coming from Niagara Falls.
You're not allowed to bring the mango in the country.
I said the mango is not Canadian mango. It's
That's right.
American mango. The man couldn't believe it. Yep.
Yeah, that's how they are. Unless they have a import.
Marianne,
yeah,
I'm leaving now.
Okay, yeah, we're about done now. We're about done now. I mean, with great pleasure. I mean, we waited all day for Vita, and we're delighted that you came, Vita.
Yeah, I thought Ricky was coming.
I know. I don't know what happened to him. I called him. Told him
all that water he had between you and him. All that water wash him away.
Internet is very poor there. You know, he lives on this little island.
He said he's gonna go, not me. I'm nowhere. Not like
All
you.
right.
I name it. Canada, Jamaica.
That's it.
They curse me all the time that I'm selfish. I don't want to travel. I said, me, I'm not traveling no place. Go all the place you want to go. Derek wanted to take me all over. And Ian, you went. Yeah. Take me to Italy, where you all went? England?
Yes.
Where?
England and
travel?
Paris, Netherlands.
That place. And I tell him, get mad because I didn't want to go.
Coventry.
I enjoy stealing from Lisa. Steal the trip for Lisa. It's all right. I don't mind.
Yeah.
He talk bad about England. And he love England so much he get mad.
Oh
boy.
Well, maybe we get to go take a trip up there again, and then we'll go to Ireland and Wales. How is that?
What?
We go to Ireland and Wales too.
Ireland and Wales, yes.
Ireland and Wales.
That's where the Taffe come from, Ireland.
So
You're gonna travel.
all four places up there.
Iceland. What am I doing in Iceland?
No.
Tell me.
Ireland.
I know you said that. I said, but I'm only saying people in
Iceland. No, we stopped in Iceland for fuel.
I don't want to go. These different countries. You ever watch Food on Sunday?
Yeah.
All the different countries, and they cook and show you how they cook the food.
Yes.
And what do you get to eat?
Moose, and in Newfoundland, salmon.
I don't want to travel.
Yeah, they have moose.
Thank God for that. Jamaica.
The moose is gummy like oxtail, like comfort.
Oh, gee.
Vita.
Great place.
Vita.
What, Ian, you're getting a lot of money for your kids, the little kids, right?
Tell her you don't get any. Tell her you make too much.
No, they're too young. No, they're too old.
Little ones.
Tell her you don't get that
I need
money.
to have more.
Tell her you don't get any.
I don't think so. No more.
Money, man.
Tell her you don't get it, Ian.
I have grandnieces and grandnephew. I don't need to have any more.
Where?
We just have two.
Who?
Kingsley
and Steffi.
Annalisa.
And Stephanie.
No. We're talking about grandniece.
I know. No, you have two small kids.
No.
No, they're not small, Vita. They're big. They're 15 and they're gonna be.
Yeah, but they're not 18 or 20.
16 and 14.
Money for them.
Okay.
What you talk about grandkids?
No. Grand niece and nephew. You remember? Grand niece and nephew. So that's Paul's daughter, Olivia. And we have two new ones. Paul's is Olivia. You remember Olivia?
Olivia.
Yeah, you met her at the funeral when we went to Kansas.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Karen is back. Okay. Hi, Karen.
Anyway, we're going to wrap up now.
You're back.
All right.
Wrap up now. Thank you, Vita, so much.
All right.
Thank you, Dan. First time.
Yes.
All right,
All right, Andre.
Margaret. Thank you.
Nice to meet you all.
Yes.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, my dear.
Nicole, I'll have to send you an email.
Bye, Vita.
Hi.
Have all the restaurants when you come.
I was the bun, Karen.
You have to take her to some Trini restaurant for some curry.
Yeah.
Or some roti. Oh, I had the best place for her.
Roti.
How about some roti, Vita?
Roti.
Yes.
Good. I
All
don't
right.
like it. That's good. I
Let's
know
go and have some scotch bonnet in there.
She moved from in front of my house. She made the best roti. I'm gonna go and look at her daughter still live upstairs. in another building in front, down the street. She made such a good roti. Oh my God. And she moved to Florida. And I should have got her phone number because
Yeah, she's probably down here making roti down here.
I know Dimples would go and buy so good. Woo. You don't need to put meat in there, because just eat by itself. It's so delicious.
We have a new place named Curitabanca down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Darren.
All right. All the best.
Everybody.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Nice to meet you all.
Thank you.
All right, Andre.
All right, nice to meet you all.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Dana. Dana. She don't answer.
You can shut it down, Vita. Just press the red button there. Press the red button.
No, that's all right. I'll wait till she come.
Bye-bye.
I don't want to mess her things up. I know nothing about it.
Oh, all right.
Oh, they're finished. Oh, okay.
Hey, Dana.
Hey,
Dana.
How you doing?
We're good. How you guys doing?
I
All
haven't
right.
spoken to you. I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. I
Thank
tried
you.
calling you.
You did?
Yes, I'm gonna call you when we're finished. So let me get off the phone.
Okay, I'm running out, so I'm getting ready to run out. So I'll call you later when I
call
get
me.
back.
All
Okay.
right,
All
call
right,
me.
Dana.
Okay,
All
bye.
right,
All right,
Ian,
bye.
thanks for the Applebee's. We didn't know you leave it on Sandy's phone and you could forget it. But thank you.
Oh,
so
okay.
much.
You found it. Good. Well, tell Lisa and Judy to look on their phone too, because they.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you so much. Okay.
right.
All right.
Okay,
then.
Dana.
Bye-bye.
Rest of
Bye-bye.
that.
Okay.
Call from Jason. Call from Jason.
Hi, Jason. I'm doing well by the grace of God. I got the picture of Uncle Pete, the portrait of Uncle Pete that you did. That was very good. Very good.
And then I don't know if I'm sure I do one for Aunt Kay also.
Oh, you did one? Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
So how you doing? Happy Easter.
Happy resurrection.
Thank you.
How was your service?
Very good.
It's nice out today.
Praise God. I'm going. Not now. I'm just about to go out. When I come back, I will give you a call. Okay? Okay, I'll give you a call when I come back.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a good day.
Have a good afternoon. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You know that the leading cause of death in children under 5 years of age globally is the fact that they have nothing to drink but dirty, contaminated water. I have walked with mothers. I've asked them, can I come with you? Can I see where you get your water? And they're absolutely horrified by what I saw. And yet, the thing that is so clear to me is there's this Sophie's choice. What do? Do I give my child this water that may ultimately cause their death? Or do I give them no water at all? And then what? The child die of thirst. This problem, according to so many, is the #1 health issue in the world at the moment. And the thing that grabs me, that strikes me about that is we're not talking about some horrible disease that people are now in laboratories trying to find a cure for. We're talking about children dying simply because they have no clean water to drink. But life today, this has become a huge burden to us. Once you know of something, you're responsible then for what you're going to do. So what I want to ask you today is, I want to ask you, just pay attention. There's some things that I want to show you, some places that I've gone, some places that some of my friends have gone. I just want to ask you to watch. And then I want to ask you to respond in whatever way. How do these pictures, how do these mothers' prayers impact you? I thought I understood the problem until I hit the ground the very first time in Angola for myself. And it's one thing to watch something on television and think, wow, that looks really terrible. Quite another to sit with the mother when he watched the child, simply because he couldn't give them anything clean to drink. And you might think, well, that's happening somewhere else in the world. Yes. But if you, like me, want to live a life that honors God, if you, like me, want to be the hands and feet of Jesus, then you have to There's a lot of other naked children sick. Look at what she's calling in here. And this is all